What's happening, people? Welcome to Wrestling's podcast. This podcast is brought to you by the Mandem at MANSCAPED. They've just released their new Lawnmower 4.0, not 1.0, not 2.0, not 3.0, 4.0. Make sure you guys use our discount code, the Mandem, for 20% off and for free shipping. And bruh, say thank you to your balls because I'm not trying to cut my balls off, so you shouldn't cut your balls off. Big up the Mandem. They've got some amazing boxes as well. Big up Manscaped. Make sure you guys enjoy the episode and we'll see you guys soon. Yo, what's happening, people? You're listening to the WRESTHINGS podcast, the Kenny Omega approved podcast. If you like what you're hearing, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. And yeah, you already know this podcast is by the Mandem, for the Mandem. Bow!
Yo, what's going on? Episode 116 of the WRESTHINGS podcast.
Make some fucking noise for 116.
Usual things. We've got a very big special guest in the building. Before I introduce him, we're going to go around and introduce ourselves. It's the full stretch on Nafi, formerly known as the VHS Pappy. To my left, to my left.
When I say guap, you say daddy. Guap.
Daddy.
Guap. Daddy. It's a strong star rating, leg drop hating, big back rubbing, Kashirka loving, son of a gunship boy, Dober, aka Soul Diddy, aka Jordan Michaels, aka Pro Guap Tees, aka, I'm not going to lie, God forgive me if I bust my nine. I had to give a condensed version today, I'm tired. It's been a long day.
It's your boy Laps, the main event livers.
Champagne sipper.
That's it.
Are you crazy or what?
That's it.
Can you finish that, please, bro?
Bro, it's finished.
There's bare food left on the table. You
Nah,
don't eat.
that's it. I'm not hungry.
You finished all the food on Saturday, fam.
You don't like
Just fam, look at you, bro. Bro, the special guest, man. Let's give up for Elijah. What's this, man?
Make some noise for Elijah, man.
Thank you, bro.
Thank you, gentlemen. Thank you. I'm a big fan of the podcast. Been listening through lockdown, keeping man entertained, and I see a lot of black joy in the room. So I just thought I'd pass through and thank you for the invitation.
Make some noise for Black Dre.
I appreciate that, bro. Appreciate that,
Thank
man.
you,
Obviously,
man.
we first met at the How, first time.
Yes.
I wasn't seeing you. Do you know what's mad? I didn't even know it was you, bro.
What do you mean?
So when I first saw you, because Skillet was like, here's my boy, and I didn't hear him say Elijah.
Yeah.
So it was after we followed each other on Instagram, I was like, oh, Elijah.
Yeah, man.
Shit, man. I was sick, yeah, man. It was nice, watching wrestling.
Nah, you know what? I missed All Out. That was the one really that I needed to be
All
in.
Out was the one, bro.
Yeah, in that venue. But,
All Out was the one.
I was just, it was when things were opening up still, so I was still like shaky on going outside. And then I saw the video of you, man, reacting to the debuts, and I was like, yeah, right, next one.
Yeah.
No excuses.
Yeah.
I'm coming.
How'd you find next one?
Next one was fun. It was fun to be around people watching wrestling. I watched a lot of wrestling by myself. And watching it with people, everyone's got different takes on what's going on. Everyone's booking decisions a bit mad.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, we watching the same show? You know what?
Talk about the whole FTR thing. We was getting vexed. He was like,
Oh,
bro, they kept on kicking out. Bro, it was too much. It was too much.
Bro, I got problems with over kickouts.
That was FTR and Lucha Bros, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that match.
Was it FTR and Lucha? Yeah, jeez. Oh
Yeah.
my God.
After the mask, they put the mask on.
and Bucks and Jungle Boy and that. They
Oh,
just
that was-
kept on kicking out.
yeah.
I'm like, yo, we don't. It's just overdoing it.
Yeah.
I'm definitely like a short match Dom. Give me 13 minutes, 13 good minutes. I'm fine. I'm not really down for the.
Bomb burners and that.
Not everything has to be 30 minutes to be a classic. It can be a classic.
Can we talk about that?
100%.
I feel like a lot of people I feel like classics are made for moments in matches rather than it being a long-winded match. Yeah. So, for example, in a match where, what's a moment in the match that sticks out for you? That's a short match.
Michaels versus Ric Flair, that was a short match.
How long was that?
Like 15 minutes. 15
But what
minutes
moment in
or
that
less,
match stuck out for you?
When Michaels was about to do the super kick. And then he was like, I'm sorry, I love you.
The Philippine Michaels versus Ric Flair. Oh,
Yeah. So,
Even that Stone Cold and Rock match where it's Rock versus Nation Domination. I mean, Stone Cold versus Nation Domination, and the whole thing of Stone Cold throwing Farouk onto the windshield.
Oh, yeah.
Bro, it's a 6-minute match. It doesn't need to be long. Just straight, get to it, and done. But I think a lot of people will stand by the rule where it's like, if it's a long match, people are bleeding. Both of them are putting all out. Their skeletons on the tape. Do you know what I mean?
But that's the whole point of long matches, though, for it to seem like they're putting their all out into.
But it doesn't have. What I'm trying to say is, it doesn't have to be a long match. So I think it's gonna be.
It doesn't have to be a long match for it to be a classic. Like there was someone tweeted the other day, like, oh, what are tropes that make a classic match, and someone saying it being longer than 30 minutes. And I was just like,
Oh man! And people think kicking out finishes as well.
how
It's
many
like,
how many matches have we seen that are longer than 30 minutes, but we're never going back to watch again? It doesn't make any sense.
I hear it.
And it's easier for me. It's easier to watch a classic match and show it to someone else if it's less than 20 minutes.
Yeah,
I can go look. I can't tell someone to put on Kenny versus Okada 60-minute draw. I can't do it.
That's scaring
But
the
I can-
women.
when you man were reviewing that,
That's scaring the women.
that match you lot did the WrestleThings house on the other day with Shibata and Ishii.
Ishii, yeah.
I can show that to anyone. They don't have to like wrestling. They'll love that match. 10 minutes, whatever it is.
My first time watching it in full, and I thought,
Oh, that was your first time? Okay. Oh my days. Like anyone can get into that match. You don't have to like. That's to me. That's a classic. You don't have to like wrestling to watch that match. Angle versus Rey
that's actually
Mysterio
a
as
good
well.
definition, you know.
Angle versus Rey Mysterio.
Yeah, yeah,
SummerSlam.
yeah,
yeah,
SummerSlam,
yeah.
7 minutes.
You see what I mean, bro? Like that match alone, bro. There's moments in that match where Rey Mysterio's running rings around. Do you get what I mean? It still sticks out, but man, they want to have the blood. They want to have the fight. They want to have the referee get knocked out.
The thing is,
they want interference.
I think what my issue with a lot of wrestling today is that if there's just one match like that where they're putting their all out and there's some sort of like storytelling within that match, I'm fine with it.
Yeah.
But if it's every single match on the card, they're doing 30, 40 minutes and then they're both tired and they're both looking at each other like, I'm going to do it. And then fight. It's not every match I fight spirit.
Do you remember at that, it was Revolution, yeah? It was Eddie Kingston versus Punk. And he did a back fist to open up the match.
Yeah.
And I said, pin him, done. And if it was a 9-second match, people were like, raw, what the hell was that?
Yeah.
And it's just something different because it would have just shaken
That
up the card a
would've
bit.
been sick. That would've been
It would have been
sick.
something just to shock you, like, raw.
Do you know what? I think Goldberg's recent matches has like put everyone off the short matches. Like man just comes in,
but
spear.
That's good. That's good. But if it's a thing where, like, for example, Eddie Kingston, we know how Eddie Kingston's a brawler. Like he fights, isn't it? If he were to pin Punk and win that match,
Oh yeah, that would be big.
everyone's gonna be shocked.
That
But then again, AW love like extending stuff and making people look. Obviously, CM Punk in it, they're gonna make CM Punk look like he's big or something, like a big deal.
And even like this is the thing. This is one good thing that New Japan does is fatigue. So your previous matches count towards your kind of weight that's going into the next thing. So in AEW, by the time you get the pay-per-view, you wouldn't think, these men have wrestled 10 matches on a trot. That should count towards your your levels when you get into the pay-per-view. They don't really acknowledge that.
I'll never forget when Adam Page got hit with, I think it got concerto. And then the next, I think it was on Rampage that following Friday. Bro, there was no indication that he got hit with a concerto.
health is back to 100.
Fam, the XP is back on 100. Resiliency, payback, everything. Bro, I saw it. I was thinking, wait, isn't this the same person that Christian just done the concerto to? There's no, like, you see on remember back in the SmackDown Shut Your Mouth, SmackDown versus Raw, they would have the head wrap around the head. When you get attacked. Bro, bandage around the body, nothing. Even if you had like a hand wrap just to say, I've been injured, I would have been like, you know what, I hear it. Man came, done the full entrance, calm. No ick in his step, nothing. No CTE, nothing. I was just thinking, and this is one of my gripes with AEW, but we'll get onto that maybe.
Can we talk about that? No, it's time.
No, it's not time yet.
It's been 3 years.
3 anniversary, I'll talk about my icks with.
What,
AEW.
like, you've not spoken about Grats? You've been speaking about Grats the whole way through, man.
I know, but I've got like a whole list. I've got.
Can you give me half of it, please?
I've got a whole list.
I think it's time.
It's not time yet.
It's time for your main event.
All right. I'll give you some. Look, in music, I'm a babyface, but in wrestling, we're heel.
I say no more.
Like my wrestling opinions, no one agrees with.
No, I might agree. It's
He's LFC, innit? He's got a
I'm
faction called
here,
LFC.
I've got a faction here. So you might want
cool.
to join us.
Let me start. Every AEW feud starts the same. Interruption of promo.
Interference. Yeah, thank you.
Interruption of promo.
Yeah.
You're standing here, I'm gonna talk over you. I'm about to talk, your music plays. That's the grounding of every beef in AEW. And it goes on so long you forget why things
They're
start.
beefing, yeah.
I'm like, how am I supposed to be emotively moved by this?
Correct me if I'm wrong, yeah, on this podcast, yeah. Do you feel when I talk about the whole thing of how CM Punk and Eddie Kingston started the feud? Did I get blasted by that? People, random or blasted.
I can't remember.
Bro, CM Punk is cutting a promo backstage. Eddie Kingston walks past and goes, "What's funny?"
Yeah, like that's.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I got a bit of it.
But then if it worked, didn't it?
Yeah,
Nah, it didn't work.
I don't
think it worked.
It worked. Eddie Kingston was pissed that day.
Bro, but why is he walking through an interview, bro?
Why is the interview in his way?
Bro, if
I hear it still.
No.
I hear it still. I hear it still.
You finish the match. Where are you gonna go? Backstage. You're gonna go straight to your locker room. Bro, I'm sure the locker room's not on the way to the.
They were in his way.
Nah,
We don't know.
I don't know, but I don't think it's just started like that, man. There's other ways to
But then I do definitely agree. I feel like a lot of
Interferences.
The amount of times I wanted to hear promos from someone. The other day, Thunder Rosa was a classic example. She won the title after all that time, comes out, about to cut the promo, and Vicky Guerrero comes out. You're like, whoa.
See?
I hear that.
Blood. Every time. Every single even on the first ever Dynamite, yeah, Cody comes out, he's about to cut and then someone comes in straight away. Literally, that's how they started the promotion.
Yeah.
It's a mad
What would you say
trope.
is the best feud starter ever
Moxley and Kenny
in wrestling history?
in AW
In wrestling history.
in wrestling history.
Personally,
What's your favorite?
The way to start.
the best way to start. Not
What's your favorite feud starter ever in like wrestling history? Like, if you could pick one, 'cause I think I might know.
What even for a feud that wasn't that good.
Yeah, but the beginning of it was like, oh shit. I was gonna say thingy.
Shawn Michaels and Undertaker,
Yeah, Shawn Michaels.
Royal Rumble,
Yeah,
where Undertaker eliminated Shawn Michaels,
man.
yeah. I was gonna say Shawn Michaels.
and then at Elimination Chamber, Shawn Michaels came in the pod and super kicked me. Yeah.
Yeah.
Got it back in blood.
Shawn Michaels and Kurt Angle was sick as well. Royal Rumble 2003. He threw him out the ring. Was it 2003? Nah, it wasn't. It was 2004.
Yeah.
He threw him out the ring, and after Kurt Angle was upset, and after they had the Kurt Angle versus Shawn Michaels match.
I need to think about that.
That's actually a good question.
Yeah, that's a whole podcast.
Goldberg and Brock Lesnar was the perfect one.
In fact, you're right.
That was great. 2003, not the new one. 2003. When the thing was okay.
That's the only.
I might sound like a hypocrite here, but
That's the only one.
Goldberg was cutting a promo backstage, yeah, and Goldberg was like, Goldberg, wait, listen, hear me. Goldberg's like, I am number 30th. I'm gonna win the Royal Rumble. Brock Lesnar comes out and says, "You're 30th, myth. You're not winning nothing." Feud starts. Then when he enters the Royal Rumble, who eliminates him? Brock Lesnar. Then have the. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah.
Then Goldberg, after Vince McMahon's like, "You're not gonna have Brock Lesnar at Wrestle." He's like, "Give me Goldberg." Yeah. There you go. He got his match.
Even before that, Goldberg showed up at No Way Out and
Thank
helped
you.
Eddie Guerrero win. Yeah.
Eddie Guerrero, yeah. Is there another one I could think of?
But in this little period, in the AEW period, like I'd say Moxley like coming in, debuting, going straight for Kenny.
Yeah.
And then because obviously he got injured and all this kind
But
of
then
stuff.
that's interference, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, but that's fine.
How else can you start? How else can you start a feud? It's true.
How else can you start a feud? There's bare ways. Obviously,
Seeing someone
tag teams break up.
Yeah.
Like you might be on the same page for a certain wave, and then whatever goes left. Mistakes. Someone like there's so many different ways you can do, and there's dialogue as well.
Yeah.
You can just have a disagreement with someone. If someone is talking, you're like, hold on, you talking about me? Like, nah, I'm not even talking about you.
Or even stuff like, you say, how can you be the best in the world when I still wrestle?
yeah.
Like one thing I used to love Sheamus and Cesaro's Best of 7 series. For me, that was like a great way. Like they had nothing going on. I'm better than you. You think you're better than me? Okay, cool. You guys think who's better? Cool. Let's get you guys into a Best of 7 series. And end up tagging with each other.
I like that way. It's like more like a challenge.
Yeah.
Like, I'm gonna face you.
Like it's like friendly competition. Like it doesn't necessarily have to start over like, you beat me for a title or you took my woman and all that.
Even
shit.
Jericho and Kenny in Japan, innit? Like, I mean, Alpha versus Omega.
Yeah.
Do you remember Jericho and Christian over Trish Stratus? That was cool though.
I like the storyline when I was younger, but as I'm old, I'm like,
Nah, that's a great storyline now, bro. For that
I wanted Jericho to win that, you know.
Nah, he won it. No,
He didn't. Christian.
he didn't want Christian after Christian took his girl.
Took Trish.
Yeah.
Lips in the
But if that
off.
happened now, that'd be sick though.
With who in AW?
Yeah. Ty Conti and so on and so on. Ty Conti, sorry, bro.
I ain't trying to see that.
No, but if that's, okay, cool. If Ty Conti, Conti was not with Sammy Guevara at first, then eventually she went with him. It made sense, right?
I guess so.
Yeah, the way they just brought that out on TV.
Yeah.
You know what? I hear it. If they were to do that,
So imagine Ty Conti is with someone like, give me a wrestler.
someone in Dark Order.
So what's the guy called?
10.
10. Imagine
Johnny Hungy or something.
Ty Conti's with 10. To have a romantic relationship on screen.
They don't even have to have a romantic one. They could just
Like,
be,
probably
because she's
nice.
obviously chills with Dark Order and
okay. So 10. Okay, for example, says 10 likes her, but Ty Conti's not really sure. Then Ty Conti screws him in the end with a low blow. Sammy Guevara wins her and the title. There you go, bam.
Do you know what it is? These feuds over love, I think nothing's ever gonna top Matt Hardy versus Edge.
But that one was bad though.
That
was
one,
bad.
the beef was fried.
That one was bad though.
It was fried.
That one's mental health. I can't lie.
No, 100%.
That one's mental health.
that still affects Matt Hardy till this day because of his back.
He's back in. He don't wrestle the same, does he?
No.
Limps and
That's deep.
those.
That's deep.
Yeah, we saw that table match, innit? Like, you know the ones. Sometimes Sting makes me feel young.
Yeah.
Hardy Boys make me feel old. You know what? I watch Sting and I think, like I feel like a child again. And then when I see Hardy Boys, no disrespect to them, I love them. Better joy I've got from Hardy Boys
I get
matches.
shook when I see Jeff Hardy doing a swanton.
Yeah.
I'm like, no, please, Jeff, allow it, bro.
bro.
I don't need to see that no more.
But he tucks his head in quick, like at the final landing, innit? And it's like,
It's,
shit.
it's scary, man. I don't want to see that. I don't want to see 50-year-old man doing Swanton Bomber.
Yeah, myth, man, myth. But yeah, feuds starters. Yeah, I definitely agree that the way they start feuds, interferences, or just walking behind. Yeah, just somehow interrupting someone's promo backstage or something like that.
Yeah, even this thing with say the Best Friends and Blackpool Combat Club, it started subtly. It's kind of nice, like just matches going.
Yeah, that was
cool. This guy's stepped up. Matches are happening. Most of the story is actually in the ring.
Yeah.
It's not talking, and that's like the difference maybe between AEW and WWE, and that's what they should double down on. It's like the story is in the ring, not all this like, yes, I interfered this promo, like this person stood over here. Tony Schiavone was about to speak. This person comes in. It's like,
Did you spot the mistake?
what was that?
So, I think they can't interview. Yeah. So Tony Schiavone was done that promo in it. I think he was kind of promo this week. Tony Schiavone. Remind me, someone's cutting a promo with Tony Schiavone this week. Yeah. And before they went back to the ring, he was like, "Oh, back to the ring, guys." And after Tony Schiavone spoke again while he was in the ring. Do you get what I mean? Instead of it being like someone that's like a Mark Henry, who's the other guy that does the interviews backstage?
Alex Abrahantes or something.
Yeah,
like
him.
that. Yeah.
Imagine if he said, "Oh, back to that's fine," but he's like, "Back to the studio, guys," and Tony Schiavone spoke again.
Yeah.
That's a mistake, bro.
Yeah, that's a mistake. Yeah.
This shit should should look into that still because is there two Tonys or what? Like,
Oh yeah.
you know what I mean? Yeah. Well, yeah. What other graps you got, bro?
I mean, I think they don't have a logical reason for stables. Like there isn't a storyline reason apart from to protect yourself because everyone's just attacking each other constantly. If you're in a trio, why are you doing that and not focusing on your singles? There's no trios titles.
Yet,
There's no stable championships. Why is John Moxley teaming up with Wheeler Yuta and Bryan Danielson in storyline in canon?
Speak about what I saw, was it Rampage or thingy?
Because what did you see?
This is my problem. This is what I said. I was speaking to Mex on Saturday. I was like, bro, Wheeler Yuta has done so much. Like he done so much last week to the point where like he should be like Mewtwo right now. Not even Mewtwo. He should be like a strong guy. Bro, the match started, he got banged in the face and fell on the floor. Bro, do you get what I mean? Bro, man bled. Am I being silly here?
No. I get what you're
Bro,
saying.
people should look at Wheeler and be shook.
Yeah.
Bro, you survived that.
But then he's still Wheeler Yuta. That's the thing.
No, but he shouldn't be. That's
He's
my
still
problem.
but you have to remember.
They should have beat the fuck out of those the arse boys.
But then they've got a good streak.
I get. Don't put them.
They've got a good streak.
But that's what's
But then
good.
I don't understand their streak though. That's the thing.
Yeah,
that's what
that's the
I
thing.
don't
The
understand.
streak was there to be squashed in 4 minutes.
I hear that.
Yeah.
But it's still Wheeler Yuta.
Moxley
Are you
should-
scared of Wheeler Yuta?
Bro, if I was in the story, if I was in a
Forget story. Are you scared of Wheeler Yuta?
I was mad though. He should have come out. His head should have been shaved. He should have had
should have been bust up. Should have been plasters.
everything, bruv. He should have cut his hair.
And that's the
should
thing.
have
They
had
probably
new
still look
gear.
at him as the same Wheeler Yuta. If he came in with a new appearance, a different Wheeler, not the one that was chilling with best
even
friends.
tights, even
man
tights,
came
tights.
with pants, no wristbands, no
Fam.
elbow, no
Yeah,
nothing.
yeah.
He just came, no smiling, no nothing.
And new
Just
music as well.
New
bruv.
music, everything. Just looking at them.
He should be happy. Like
If he came in looking like Bronson,
yeah.
if he came looking like Bronson, bald head, just moustache, ready to fight,
work.
these man will not say nothing to him.
Yeah.
But they look at him as the same Wheeler.
Wheeler.
I don't like the way that he won the match as well with that roll-up pin.
Yeah.
I feel like it should
5
have been
minutes,
something
start
a
now.
bit more.
Bro, listen. I'm sorry. Look, bro, I kind of bled, yeah. Mad bleeding for me to come to the ring, yeah. Next week, get banged in the face, yeah, and do roll up to win a match. Bro, William Regal should kick him out now. I'm sorry. Bro, you know what I mean?
All right, here's another way that they could have built to that whole thing. Yeah. People should have tried to join before him and not been able.
failed.
Yeah, failed.
Thank you.
Has anyone said that here?
No.
Okay. All right. Cool.
You're the first.
Who would you have made go up?
Lee Moriarty.
See, like you could have done it with them one of them Dark Order dons that tried to prove themselves. Like because these guys are just standing around doing nothing. The people that are standing around that ain't getting matches, you know what? Throw out Alan Angels. Go. You know what? I've been sitting on the sidelines. I'm gonna show you how tough I am, and the man gets right on the floor.
Yeah.
And there's bare people on Dark that are not really doing nothing. Like
Yeah.
they could actually step up and have matches, and it would be a good story.
Exactly. Fuego del Sol thinks he's bad 1 week,
Oh, they're spliffing that guy.
and then
Hey, they rolling it up and smoking that
and
nigga.
it'd be
man.
good entertainment for us because we get to see like them beat up geeks every week, and then one person doesn't back down, and then it's like it's even more epic. First person that tries has joined now, so it's not even an exclusive.
Club.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Not
Because
to
at this,
be-
like we said last week, at this point, all you have to really do to get into the club is
Bleed.
have a good match and bleed. That's
Fam,
it.
all you need to just look, come to the ring, yeah, get a knife, do this. All right, William Regal. You know what I mean? Done, bro. Like he let you in, bro. Like
No, I definitely agree with that. I think
that.
more people
That
should
would've
at
been
least
sick.
like.
This is why they need writers.
yeah.
I'm sorry. Like it's not all universe where we can just turn up and just press what's it called? Automatic rivalry.
Simulate.
Automatic rivalries, automatic cash in, automatic run Undertaker streak. Nah, it's different, bro. I'm sorry. Like
Yeah.
a lot of people gonna listen to this to get vexed us, but
And people have to get sacrificed, innit? That's like they've protected too many people that don't need to protect it.
Expected, yeah.
And like you see it even in another gripe, yeah, obviously put the wrestling aside. What story has happened in the women's division? Story, beginning, middle and end,
Nothing.
from the beginning of the company.
What a story that I thought was sick at the beginning. Yeah. I had two. So first one, and it's funny enough that this lady's not even there no more. So Big Swole versus Britt Baker.
Yes.
Great story, but the way it finished, I can't remember, but I wasn't happy.
I don't know if that was a great story.
can't remember
Their match, they had that dentist match, that
dentist
was
match,
shit.
yeah.
A lot of the
Diamante-
stuff that they were
Diamante
talking
versus
about.
Swole was good as
Okay,
well.
that was a good match, but there was no real story towards that. With the Britt Baker and Big Swole
That's
one,
his matches, sorry.
they just kept like edging on with each other, like, oh yeah, I'm married, you're like, I don't know, they were just chatting shit, man. There was nothing real, like there was nothing that was
There's nothing
gripping.
substantial, yeah.
I think so far the only thing that's really been like, and even now I'm kind of bored of it, was Hikaru Shida and Serena Deeb.
Yeah.
But theirs is just more so who's a better
wrestling,
wrestler, just
I
pure
don't wanna say
wrestler.
what I'm gonna say, bro.
Say it.
I just feel like
don't
the
really
way they presented Hikaru Shida, I feel like she's boring for him.
Yeah, she should have gone heel after losing the belt.
She's bare
There
boring.
was- there was an
not to be
opportunity.
deep, but it's like it's not her fault. Like, she was boring.
Yeah.
Even Serena Deeb, I don't see the interest in what people are saying.
No, she's good. But the thing, I feel like she has shelf life at this moment in time because you're doing this whole challenge thing of people coming in, you're beating them under 5 minutes. At some point, you're gonna have to lose, and then after you leave, what
What happens
happens?
next year?
Yeah. I thought that she would have been a good fit for Blackpool Combat Club. Again, the stables aren't into gender, which is dumb because they've got big stables. It's like, how do you include the women into the whatever, all these little stables? It's like that will make sense to get them on TV, weaves them into the stories. Yeah, it's mad. The AEW Dynamite is the best show, wrestling television show, but then there's hard bits of it to watch sometimes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But
I get annoyed sometimes, but I can't really, because I can't articulate myself on Twitter more time. I just keep my thoughts to Wednesdays, bro. And even on Wednesdays, I can't even take myself either. So, like, even there was one segment they done time ago where I think something happened backstage. I don't remember, but Adam Cole's come out. He's done Adam Cole, baby. He walked out, went backstage. So he done his entrance and went back.
What?
No, he does that quite a lot. That's one thing I don't like about AEW.
Why?
A lot of them, they will do their entrance and then they'll just walk towards the fucking commentator table.
Why?
That's mad weird to me.
yeah.
Why?
But I prefer in WWE where, let's say the wrestlers have their entrance and then they just pan to a shot of the
CM Punk like this.
Oh, and we've got thing in commentary with us, this and that. Like, I don't want to
it's
see
better
the whole.
yeah.
I don't want to see the whole entrance of you, like, especially when there's two. Like, you're diverting attention from these two wrestlers. There's no need for you to come out and do an elaborate entrance and then now go and sit down. That's mad weird. Unless it's like a surprise, like, oh my god, this person's coming out to, do mind game and come to the fucking commentators. But every single match, there's someone coming doing the entrance, then come in to set the commentators table, and it's not even really adding anything.
Final one, yeah. This TNT title, bro.
Yeah, and it's something needs to be done. Sammy's won it 3 times now.
I'm not invested in him, bro. They
Sammy.
need to replace that pillar or put another pillar there. This one, it's not holding up. You know what I'm saying?
He's a heel now, so he's done it. Like, I'm guessing it's working in you now. You don't like him, so that's good.
Like him,
He's done his
so-
job.
I don't think he's fully turned heel. He needs to like become a prick, like how he was when he first joined the Inner Circle. Then I feel like I'll be investing. But now it's like all you are for me now is you're just good matches. And even as a babyface, you're not believable to me anymore.
Yeah, he's not. He's not.
So
And then like again, now he's won the title. Who's the challenger?
yeah,
They should do. I can't. You see the whole because when it first got introduced, Cody introduced it as a thing where it's like people are gonna come on every week and challenge for it. Like when we got into Kingston, who else came on? Warhorse came on.
Ricky Starks.
Ricky Starks.
Yeah. They need to run that back, man.
Yeah, 100%.
They need to run it back, but not run it with like people that come in from like not Forbidden Door stuff, like people that's ready in AEW to give other people a chance. Like Keith Lee could easily go out for that. Swerve Scott could go out for that. But these men are on Rampage, and we need to put this: is Rampage now the B show now?
Yeah, that's what
It's always been the B show.
It's the black show.
But
it's a Rampage show. It's black AEW.
There's a specific roster for Rampage and
No, but then there's particular people that always you're more likely going to see on Rampage.
Like
So, someone like Hook, right, even though he's going to be wrestling tonight, but that's his show. No, we don't know.
In action.
Yeah,
even Hook as well. The fire the Bonson's starting to run out, fam.
Nah.
No, I mean, I said okay, Hook is sick, but he's been missing for like 2 weeks now, a whole month.
I don't know why
He's
they
been doing
separated him
segments,
from
innit, but
Team
then-
Taz.
Segments,
yeah.
but when he's not speaking.
Yeah, it's dumb. They need to put him back.
They need to put him back with Team Taz.
And what's weird, is like Taz is a good mouthpiece, blood, and they've got obviously Ricky Starks and Hobbs talking, but they're not as good as Taz.
Yeah.
And he's the manager, so just let him talk. Like, and do you remember in the pandemic where he was coming out, he was doing the business.
That was sick. Yeah.
He was like one of the best on the mic in 2021. Now you can't hear from him.
Team Taz is moving like them retail managers. They're never on the shop floor.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. Maybe they just think through that period there was overexposed or something. But I enjoyed Taz.
Yeah.
I enjoyed him through that period, man. And now I just don't get any of it. I don't watch Dark. I don't watch them other things really.
No, yeah, I don't know anyone that watches Dark. I'm sorry. Like even Elevation. What's the Dark Elevation as well?
Dark and Elevation, like their main event, WWE's main event.
Lower than that.
Like main event is actually shown on TV, bro.
Also, what's the purpose of Dark then?
Is it shown on TV?
Dark is to have the enhancement, like their talent, get their
Just to get
stat
their wins
pad
up,
in
innit?
it, and Dark Elevations to give them a bit of story.
What, just to give them their wins and losses?
Yeah.
And practice, innit? Because
Practice,
they don't
yeah.
have a PC, innit?
Yeah,
They're
yeah,
just
I mean, if it works for them, it works for them. I don't watch that anyways.
Yeah, I don't watch either.
But then how do we know if it's working if all they do is bring indie talent to come and lose? When they've got a stacked roster where they could be at least having stories.
So,
do you know what I mean?
Dark and Elevation, that's like their NXT then.
Nah, it's
Nah,
not.
it's not.
So
NXT is a main.
it's not their practice
Bro.
kind of thing.
It's practice, but it's like OVW.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that's okay.
But for me, I don't even look at that over. It's like a demotion, basically.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Like you're just there. Like there's nothing on TV for you.
No, but-
There's no creative for you. Go and have fun. Like we've got a few hours for you to spare. Go and wrestle. But go and wrestle this guy from Congo Championship Wrestling or Wolfhamstow Championship Wrestling.
Universal.
what's wrong with Wolfhamstow Championship Wrestling?
No, we got Wolfhamstow Championship.
WCW.
That's jokes, bro.
Let's quickly talk about Battle of the Belts. Battle of the Belts
I didn't
2.
watch it, but yeah.
Scorpio Sky versus Sammy Guevara. Scorpio Sky lost his title.
Terrible reign. Worst reign so far.
Yeah.
Why did
And
that-
if he lost this is his first defense and he lost his first match in a while.
Yeah, I didn't like that still. I mean, yeah.
How do you use? Roll up or what?
No, he got low blood.
blood.
Yeah, man. It's disappointing.
What was top team? American top team.
They were there,
They're
but they were distracted.
getting distracted, isn't it?
I said no one. Oh,
What can they do?
there's 3 of them though. There's 2 of them.
Yeah, all 3 were distracted. Except
What was
for
Taz? What's her name?
Danny.
What's her name? Vazan. What's her name again?
Page Van Zandt.
She was
What was
scrapping
she?
with Tay Conti.
That's the reason why they were all
He's
distracted.
meant to get sacked, man. I can lose my title. But yeah, okay.
Yeah. What did you think of the match?
Trash.
Different presentation for the whole show.
Of course not. It's AEW.
It was recorded after Rampage, isn't it?
I was recording. I thought it was live.
Nah, it
I
was
swear.
live, yeah.
They need to be. Okay, I'm not saying anything.
Fucking hell.
Feel something in my hair.
Trash.
Yeah. Wow. Bleacher Report gave it B+. Fuck it. Okay. Fair enough.
Man,
I can't
see,
lie.
You see what I'm saying? I'm a heel, blood.
Bro, Hill FC, bro, join it, man. You're really signed, bro. I can't lie. The AEW broadcast that these men are sucking into chill. I'm sorry, bro. Bro, a B+.
Yeah, that's Bleacher Report, isn't it?
Maybe because of the title change. People skip
I remember Bleacher Report. They broadcast AEW as well.
Of course they're gonna, yeah.
So, then we had Jonathan Gresham versus Dalton Castle for the Ring of Honor World Title. Actually, wait, was that the first match? Actually, no, second match. Yeah, sorry. Jonathan Gresham won.
What's his name?
Satnam, yeah. I thought that match was better than Sammy and Thing. It was a good TV match.
Yeah.
It's like
I told you Jonathan Gresham is good for TV.
But imagine if you'd never heard any of these dons before.
This is my fucking problem with AEW. Why was there no, like, I had no idea Battle of the Belts was happening until last week. So why was there no like there was a vignette of like Jonathan Gresham like just talking about the match, and so was Dalton Castle, but there wasn't any like vignettes of them previous matches or stuff that they've done in the past. So if this is your first time tuning into Battle of the Belts or AEW and you're seeing these guys for the first time, all you're going based on is them talking.
Yeah.
You have no real, because let's be real, not a lot of wrestling fans are going to be going on. They're not like us. If we see someone, okay, cool, you might go and search for them, or you're just going to wait till the event. Bro, there was nothing. And AEW have a tendency to do that. I don't know why they don't like vignettes. They feel like, and I think
It loses TV time. Right?
AEW, they cater. I think what their problem is, they cater too much for the internet wrestling fan, and they feel like everybody knows everything. Not everybody has time to be watching intense jumpy championship wrestling. Not everybody has that knowledge. Nah. Not everybody has the time. So
and we here watch bare wrestling and we don't know more time. Do you know what I'm saying? It's like if you watch 3 hours of wrestling a week or 2 hours of wrestling, you're already a hardcore.
Yeah.
And they're suggesting that you go and watch AAA, Ring of Honor, New Japan, Impact. How the hell are you supposed to know these people?
Tony Khan has the bread. He can license all this footage. Yeah. He fucking owns Ring of Honor. Yeah. Dalton Castle is a Ring of Honor original. Jonathan Gresham has Ring of Honor. Bro, you've got ties with Impact. They've bro, come on, man. Let's not be daft.
You're better off. I'm sorry.
Even when Kenta first came into AEW, there was no vignette, nothing. They just expected everybody to know that this is Hideo Itami from WWE. Yeah. Not everybody has that knowledge.
I hear what you're saying when they cater towards the internet community.
Bro, it's too.
I want to ask.
They do vignettes.
They do vignettes.
But they're good. I can't lie.
Nobody's beating WWE when it comes to vignettes. The thing is with WWE, if it's like a new wrestler,
they'll rebrand them. Which I like.
They'll rebrand them, so that way it's like it's a clean slate. Yeah. But if it's someone like AJ, like when AJ Styles and Shinsuke Nakamura came in, with Shinsuke Nakamura, bro, they done promo. They showed pro. They should say this is the former IWGP Heavyweight bro. They done that. Whereas with AEW, yeah, these are Ring of Honor guys. You fucking own Ring of Honor, but there's no Ring of Honor footage. We're just seeing a silver belt that looks like a plate. Oh, I hate that Ring of Honor belt, man. I'm so sorry. It looks like a plate.
Was it Ijanofi? Oh wait, the old one or
the old one, bro. I'm tired of it, man. It used to look good, but now it looks like it's bigger than Jonathan Gresham, man.
I swear that you gotta make that thing the Satnam Singh.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, Satnam Singh came out after, which was better than his actual debut.
I need to mention as well. Yeah, is that listen. Please, wrestling promotions, please, wrestling promoters, please, general managers, whatever you want to call yourself, technical team, backstage. This whole lights off thing should only work for supernatural gimmicks, bro.
Yep.
Leave it to them, man. Leave it to Aleister Black, The Fiend, Undertaker, Papa Shango, and them, man. Fam, how's the light turn off enough? There's a normal guy in the ring like this. It doesn't make sense.
I mean, sometimes it does, man. Sometimes it does.
Who?
Okay, there was one time in Ring of Honor when Adam Cole joined Bullet Club. Yeah. The lights went off and they came on.
Oh, yeah. It was for Marty. Yeah, but his thing is supernatural kind of. It was that vibe, innit? It was the villain.
Sometimes it works. Sometimes it works.
I don't believe
if it's someone that we don't know, like even at indie shows, they do it all the time. At PWG, they used to bang it. But if it's someone like Satnam Singh, that was fucking averaging 1 point.
We need video from him. We need to know who he's about.
No, but we don't. Yeah. More time than not, if you're not watching basketball, you don't know who Satnam Singh is.
That's what I'm saying. We need to know who.
If you're averaging 1 point, I will say to you, nobody knows who you are. If you're averaging 1 point in the professional basketball,
done at the beginning of the show, is they say this guy's coming in it soon.
Yeah,
Jay Lee from
like Veer. Bro, I know Veer. I know WWE were getting cussed for that Veer thing, but it worked. Veer's come out now.
The thing is, Sanjay Dutt and Jay Lethal could have teased it like for time. Like, listen,
they teased it. They said we got a surprise next week, and he came out.
But not full. He just put his finger up.
That was it.
Yeah. So he had a box in his hand, and then he opened the box.
I missed that.
And all you need to do was like open the box, music plays.
Who's that?
And then the guy
it comes back from the back.
Exactly.
Even if it's a thing where he opened, it's like a note. Look behind you. He looks behind, and there's someone coming through the crowd, like pushing everyone away.
Oh, who's that? Oh my god!
That would have been gas.
The camera's
that would have been gas.
You can just see him walking through everyone.
That would have been gas, but
the lights off thing. Leave it to the.
Some of these things, it has to be done. Someone has to make the mistake so it doesn't get done again.
Yeah.
So now that it's going to be special. The next time it gets done, you're gonna be like, okay, like. Someone, it's going to be someone.
I just want to know why everyone has access to the backstage team to turn off the light.
That's what I'm saying.
Not everyone should have that kind of
If it's something like a retribution thing, then I hear it. But listen, when it works with supernatural, when the likes of Aleister Black is in the ring, it's so effective, fam.
Yeah, I think what the issue is the fact that people like Aleister Black are already doing that, but then you have a guy like Satnam Singh that is doing that.
You doesn't make sense. The lights goes on Jungle Boy.
It doesn't make sense how the lights turn off and then Penelope Ford comes out.
Oh my God, it's Jungle Boy.
Penelope Ford is coming out. I'll take Conti. That's mad.
No, but I can't lie. One thing I remember, Adam Cole done it when he debuted, didn't it? And that was sick because you know why? When it happened, the lights came up, it was AC on the talent show, and that worked. It was calm. But
more times it works if it's a wrestler that's known, or it works for Supernatural. But if it's someone that we don't know, we have no inkling who you are. We don't even know whether you're a wrestler or whether you're a security guard.
Can you work with Samoa Joe? The lights turn off for Samoa Joe's in the ring like this.
Yeah, easily.
No, but he's got the best.
He's got the
walk, innit?
presence.
He's got the best walk, so you would want him to walk into the ring.
Could it work for?
It's not going to work for like a Jungle Boy. Maybe if it's like a state, like if we're talking arena, the person has to at least have presence will be Supernatural.
Okay, I think look.
But if it's like an indie show, PWG, if Jungle Boy turns up, I promise you, everyone's losing their shit.
If it's a super heavy, I think they should just walk in. Like the way you see where Braun Strowman came out at Ring of Honor.
Yeah,
that was sick.
Yeah, no, that makes sense.
Satnam Singh should have came. What's his name?
Satnam Singh.
He should have came through the crowd and literally. And do you know how Moxley came out? And if you see people's heads just turning around and the camera just panning, that should have been him. Done. Do you know what I mean? Then after that next stage, we'll have like a promo of him cutting stage saying. A vignette, a promo saying, "Yeah, I used to be former heavyweight, former NBA player, and I thought NBA was shit.
Barely,
so
nigga.
now I'm here." Do you get what I mean?
Barely,
like
nigga.
So we start to learn about the thing because can't lie, WWE do that very well.
Yeah,
that's one thing.
There's been a lot of horrible debuts in AEW, bro.
Yeah, 100%.
Most of the debuts have probably been bad.
Yeah,
like a lot more than you would think, but they recover it over time.
Yeah,
yeah, like Miro was horrible. Butcher and the Blade was horrible. Most of the Dark Order was horrible. Matt Hardy was horrible.
MJF brought them out.
Yeah,
but there was no
they came through the ring.
And there was no reaction on nothing.
They come from under the ring.
No, like they came out of the ring.
Yeah,
it was mad. It was like some.
I don't remember.
There was no reaction because a lot of people don't know who they are.
I was so confused. I was like, and then it's just the Butcher, the Blade. And I'm like, okay.
They done a good one for what's it called again? Who are the people that do what's that guy? The young guy. He does flips all the time. What's his name again? He was going to join Taz's.
Dante Martin.
Dante Martin and his brother. What's it called again?
Top Flight.
They done a sick vignette on them where they've come from. Do you remember that video?
Yeah.
They done a nice promo package and that was nice. We got to know.
So they pick and choose when they can do vignette. So you can do it for Top Flight, but you can't.
That was when it was pandemic though. They had time.
And the thing is, they actually had a match with the Young Bucks on BTE.
Yeah,
in the mansion or wherever they wrestled.
In the mansion.
Yeah. They had like an outdoor backdoor wrestling ring in it. And they had a match there. Yeah.
And but another thing as well, not everyone's watching BT, so not everyone understands the reason why Cutler's come to the ring. That's what I'm saying. They should start. Okay,
I haven't watched BT in ages, so I don't even know.
I've watched. I watch it when I get time in it. But I think this week's episode is about Cutler and being Cutler.
Yeah, I saw the screenshot. Yeah,
but even that should even feature on. I don't know if they feature already, but even like a thing where it's like they even add footage from the thing. I don't know if that's gonna work that way. But
yeah, they cater too much to internet fans, and not everybody has time to be watching all the internet stuff. Like
even because
1 hour of Dark Elevation, AEW Dynamite, Rampage, and then you got Battle of the Belts, Fight. Bro, it's too much, man. It's overwhelming. And then there's people that are also watching WWE and.
Do you know what? I'm not too fussed about Dark Elevation because I don't think what happens there affects what happens in Dynamite.
It does, bro.
It does. Their win streak.
So that's why one day...
Is that it? Just
bro, let me tell you something. You'll be watching Dynamite, next thing you know, things got a title shot. Why? And I don't know how the got his title shot. How many matches does he want? Do you get what I mean? He's been mashing work in
Rampage and Dynamite.
Even Jay Lethal's been mashing work and we didn't know.
Yeah, Jay Lethal's top
the thing
two.
Is they should announce that when they actually get a win on Dynamite. So say like with the Jay Lethal situation, they said that he had won like 5 matches. Okay, win 1 on Dynamite, then say he's won 6 matches.
Yeah.
There you go. Whereas like he hasn't won no matches on Dynamite. There's bare people like this where they'll say, they're smacking up guys. I've never seen them win.
The Us Club, they did.
But even can I give another? Can I even like a thing where like WWE used to do it sick back in the day where, for example, say, what happened last week, and after they'll cut to a little promo of not promo but little like match thing. And after you see when he used to freeze back in the day,
yeah.
Oh, he won this, he won that. Do you know what I mean? Even stuff like that. But they've never. Did they do back last week?
Nope.
They never do last week refreshers.
No, not refreshers, but maybe like if there's like certain matches and someone's walking to the ring, they'll probably like cut to like a little segment that they've had, like a backstage or maybe a match.
They need to replay it, bro. WWE do it all the time. Even TLC, even TLC, they'll show someone grabbing the title and looking at, you got me, like the whole Mustafa Ali and Brock Lesnar thing.
Yeah.
Especially
Repeat
because
it.
there's so many guys. It's like it's hard to even like. I watch the show every week, and I'm confused.
Yeah.
So like, and I've watched every single episode of Dynamite. Yeah, on the day after it's happened, like usually Thursday morning. Yeah, when I get up. So if I'm confused, imagine like just flicking channels. One day you just see Miro, then he's gone. Then you see Keith Lee. You're like, okay, cool. Then you don't see Keith Lee for 3 weeks. Then there's Jay Lethal. You're like, who the fuck is this guy? And then next week, hold on, what happened to Malachi Black again?
Yeah.
What happened to Brody King? What's going on again? Stables, bruv. I swear, stables are ruining guys, bruv.
Even Buddy Murphy, what's his name now?
Buddy Matthews.
Buddy Matthews, like
I haven't seen.
A singles, bro.
We haven't seen them. the
House of Black.
we haven't seen them in a while.
Yeah.
They've cut like a few promos like here and there, but other than that, we haven't seen them on
The
TV.
last time I see him, he was talking about Fuego del Sol, bro. I was like, and when he came in, he should have just been TNT champion straight.
Yeah.
And now he's got 2 dons with him, and he's in a feud with a jobber. What's going on?
You know, I'm more like back in the day. I was all for saying, "Oh, cool. If this person leaves WWE, you go straight to AEW." But I feel like more time, AEW is too stacked. There's too much people there. Like it just feels like a universe mode at the moment, innit? Which is, you know, if people like that, people like that. But for me personally, I like to see certain wrestlers in ring interaction every week, if possible.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? For example, like I know he's a big shot. Like I hate comebacks, but Cody has literally been on TV. Even if it's like him just talking, been on TV every week since he's gone to WWE.
I hear it.
Like-
In AEW, you'll see him for one
One
feud
and
and
done.
he'll disappear.
Or he'll come and do a promo, someone interrupts
Done.
him.
Even Walter that went to NXT UK and NXT 2.0, been on TV every single week since he was there. Then now he's on the main roster. Do you get what I mean? LA Knight that debuted when Mickey James was doing the backstage commentary. He was on TV every single week, even to the point where now I can't like that manager thing.
Oh, he's with Mace now, innit?
I like it.
Mace.
But yeah, just that. Do you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
it's consistency,
You wanna
man.
see your favourite wrestlers.
If you
Tall
watch,
black
if
guy.
you watch
Football,
anything,
football,
yeah, football, yeah.
Do you
Yeah.
remember? Do you remember Brock Lesnar F5'd him and he just
Yeah,
got
Mace, yeah, you know.
Yeah, through the table, yeah, and then
think
he
so.
end up joining Retribution. Yeah.
Because he got
Brock Lesnar,
F5.
yeah.
You got,
It's like football, basketball. Imagine seeing your favorite. Okay, my favorite player at Arsenal right now, Saka.
Yeah.
If they drop Saka, I'm gonna have a sour taste in my mouth. I'm gonna like.
But they don't even tell you where he is. Imagine they just didn't tell you he's not on the bench. Nothing.
on the bench, nothing,
It's
yeah.
Like they don't even mention it.
Yeah.
Like just some next dons are playing.
Yeah.
You turn on.
Did even
TV.
mention if he's got a fine, he's going in. Yeah, nah,
It's mad.
myth.
Any TV show, yeah, as I was saying to you earlier, is like you bring people in seasons, but you don't just Wednesday a new guy. It's like there's not storytelling, bro.
Yeah.
I feel like some of the wrestlers could have waited a bit, done indies, then come to AEW, match the work, then move somewhere else.
You know what? I think it is because when you sign to AEW, you can still do the indies. It's pretty much a guaranteed
But
payday.
who then?
Which
who,
is true, but at the same time,
Who other
who
than-
wants to sign? Like, who wants to sign? Like, I feel like Tony Khan, if you're going to sign people, at least give people like a period of, okay, cool, you're not going to be on TV for this amount of time because we've really got this amount of stuff that we're doing. Because there's no point introducing people, giving them the elaborate debuts, you're doing the press runs with them, and then they've gone missing for how many weeks now? Like, at the end of the day, if you want people to care about certain wrestlers, they have to be consistently on TV. Like, how do you expect us to care for the House of Black? They haven't been on TV for how long? But then the feud that you're slotting them in is with Fuego del Sol. I'm sorry, I'm not trying
to. Why is a job of beefing all 3 men?
bro, like really and true. We're not trying to see that. Like, credit to everybody that loves Fuego del Sol. I don't have a problem with him. He's good at what he does, but he's not my guy. I'm not rooting for him for anything.
Perfect example, Butch. They just repackaged Pete Dunne. The first time I saw Butch, I was like, not really feeling it, bro. We're 3 weeks in, I'm loving it. He's on TV every week, and he's acting like Scrappy dude.
Yeah.
I'm loving it, fam. Do you get what I mean? Give me something. Let me keep seeing this person. I'll end up falling in love with him.
That's how you build rapport, isn't
No
it?
pause. I'm not pausing. It's true though. It's true though. Bro, I never knew who Kenny Omega was. When I first started watching him, I fell in love with him. Every character, whenever I play a WWE game, I have to make him. I played WWE SmackDown versus Raw, the first one. I made him on a game.
Fair.
Yeah, I fell in love with him.
What was
I fell in love with his art.
What was the match that?
I think the match I watched was what was it? I think it was an Okada match.
Yeah.
Then after I saw him, obviously the Bryan match he had as well.
Yeah.
That took it to another level.
Yeah.
And after even him becoming the belt collector as well, it was just bare stuff he done, and even like his whole story just made me feel like, yeah, this guy's respectful, man.
I told you in it before. I seen him in Tokyo Dome, innit?
Yeah, you seen him talking.
Yeah.
How was that experience?
So the real TDM, yeah.
What's that?
Tokyo Dome Merchants. It's
Oh,
another
so
faction.
yeah.
Another faction. So you're the real.
Yeah, you know, I've been.
Commissioner,
I
sorry,
worked
okay.
Japan, bro. Like, I you know,
You watch wrestling, bruv.
Yeah, I've been there. I've been Coracle Hall. Get me, pick up Logan Sama. Like me and him.
We need to get him back on again, man.
Yeah, no, he's
Even though he went heel on us.
He went heel on us.
Yeah, he's another heel, bro.
Yeah.
Me and Logan were there in 2018 and 2019. And he went the year before, and I went. I think I was in Tokyo in 2016, seeing all these wrestling T-shirts. I was like, what's going on? Like, what's going on? And then on the way home, on the plane, this guy was sitting there with a New Japan T-shirt. I was like, oh, was there an event or something? He said, yeah, like Tokyo Dome. I was like, okay, cool. Like, didn't think nothing of it. And then when I got home, I realized that was the AJ Styles Nakamura.
Oh,
I was like, and I was just sitting in Tokyo. I didn't know.
Yeah.
I didn't even know that. I wasn't watching New Japan at that time. And then, yeah, obviously, little things. I got into BT, started talking. Like, me and Logan been talking for time, decades. And then it's like, all right, cool. Let's do it. We went Mania in 2017.
Yeah, Mania, yeah.
Yeah.
So what year was what was that?
Goldberg Lesnar.
Oh shit. Yeah.
Like Jericho and Kevin Owens. And, Undertaker and Roman.
Yeah.
That
That's a stupid match. that match is embarrassing.
I mean, I talked about it on Twitter the other day. I was actually there, and there's a moment where Roman's trying to get Undertaker up for the tombstone. Flops it. I was like, my childhood ended right there.
Yeah.
Get me?
The only thing I like about that match is the super spear that Roman gave Undertaker.
Yeah.
The pinball was nice. Yeah.
Undertaker looked drunk though. I was like, nah. But yeah, the Tokyo Dome thing is surreal because the fans are just different. Because it's quite quiet, and then people are just shouting out names. You know, like, Ishii, Kenny. Like, and when you're in the thing,
Sounds like anime film.
It's mad.
Sounds like anime.
It's mad. You're just sitting there, man next to you, like, Kenny.
Shit.
Silence. Kenny. You're like, what? Why is man reacting like this? It was crazy, bro. I see. Yeah, the matches I saw was Kenny and Jericho.
Oh, you saw that match?
Yeah. There was like Ibushi and Ospreay. The Bucks versus God. Kenny and Tanahashi I saw as well. Naito and Okada. Mad. Like, yeah, I was like nearly in tears at the end of that match, man. I just. Who else? I see Jay White and Tanahashi as well. There was a few big matches, and I see New Japan when they came to the UK, and what other things I've been to. Yeah, but those
the Royal Quest one.
Yeah, that was
I
hard.
think Gigi's been there.
That was hard.
Happy birthday, Gigi, by the way.
GG, happy birthday, bro.
Yes.
Can't believe you stayed up for Raw that time, but it is what it is.
But yeah, I think just the motive, the kind of emotional movement in Japan is very different to American wrestling. American wrestling is like more like entertainment, but this is that's like emotion. So I don't know, it's like a bit different twist. So you don't really see people crying in the crowd in American wrestling, but in Japan you see people crying. Like,
Proper crazy emotional investment, isn't it?
Yeah. When all the elite lost, man were crying. But I don't. What storyline could make you feel like that in American wrestling?
I'm trying to think.
What, to make you cry?
Yeah, but
God forgive me, but when Chris Benoit won that title,
Where Eddie Guerrero came out.
sorry. I had like, you know, he was getting hot. I'm sorry, so sorry.
Nah, I tell you what. When Undertaker pinned Michaels, I was like, okay, like again, childhood done. I was like, the match was hard. Two serious
Smashed
matches,
in,
and then he went out like a G, and I was like,
Do you know what match pissed me off? That made me like not cry, but I was upset. Yeah, you see when Randy Orton beat up Mick Foley.
Mick Foley. That's a Mick Foley.
that's a mix of both. Mick Foley. Do you remember that? A Backlash. He won the match. I was so upset. I was so upset. I was so
the
bro.
thumbtacks.
Yeah, I was so upset. Because Mick Foley had it, he won, but he wanted to be dumb. He wanted to kill himself. I was so upset with that match, bro. I was like, oh shit, Mick Foley could have won that.
Yeah, I don't think AEW can make me cry, bro.
No, not yet.
It ain't there yet.
It's not been around long enough.
They don't. I mean, when all of your feuds start off with someone interrupting your promo, there's nothing that.
No, there's that meme on TikTok where you walk past someone and after it looks like you're at a TV show. Do you remember that meme? You done it to recently.
Which one?
So you bar someone, he goes, hey,
Oh, yeah,
what
yeah.
going? And you know back in the day where you have like, for example, say if Biggie was on, well, give me a shot in trouble.
I don't know, one-on-one.
One-on-one. Biggie was in one-on-one. But how he shows, how you know it's Biggie is like, he's walking through a shopping mall or something after they bump into Biggie and Biggie turns around and goes, what it do, man? And the guy goes, oh my gosh, it's Biggie. And then people clapping, hey! And they do Fresh Prince a lot.
Yeah,
Back in the day,
yeah.
if they get like Chris Rock.
Oh, sorry, I didn't see you there,
I didn't see
sir.
that. Oh shit! Biggie's like so.
That's those cameos. That's those.
Oh, it's
cameos.
Biggie.
Biggie's like so like this. Yo man, take it easy, man. Well, that's what AEW doing. That's what I think Malachi Black will be walking backstage and after Bray Wyatt bumps into him. Oh shit, it's Bray Wyatt. Bray Wyatt's like this. Somebody sounds like this. Bro.
That's what happened with Jay White when he came in.
Yeah.
Like, oh,
It sounded like
it's
he's
Jay
back in
White.
it.
I just
Yeah, with the jacket.
Um,
Imagine if you'd never seen wrestling before. There's like another dude standing there in a jacket, and then they're like, "Oh, it's Jay White from another promotion." Cool, and then nothing really happened.
Nothing
It
happened.
was-
no vignettes, no fucking nothing.
they should have done a vignette straight after that, or even teased it.
We've not seen Jay White till this day, no?
Nah, he's gone. No, he's not.
Yeah, he
He's
did-
back.
he
He's
did
gone.
one
He's gone
match
back. He's
and
gone back.
then
to
he done
Japan.
one
But I
Yeah.
thought he signed with AEW.
Nah,
Nah, he
No,
wants to
he's,
return.
he's on a 360 deal with New Japan. He's not coming out for
Death Row
them.
Records.
Oh, say no more.
Death Row Records on CT.
But when they bring him in, they need to bring him in as a top guy, man. Like,
Yeah.
none of this mess around. No
Wait.
stables, no nothing, man.
I don't get it. So what was the point of bringing in Jay White if he's not even going to...
He was in America, innit? So he just thought, he was wrestling Impact at that time, innit?
No, man. If he's not going to be here for the long run, don't
Exactly.
come here.
Yeah, he had a
at
good
all.
match. Who he had a match with? Trent.
Trent,
That was a good
Trent.
match. Decent, yeah.
Yeah, but
I mean,
He's made for American TV though.
I
Exactly.
get that he's a big deal, but like, why come and then if you're not gonna stay, you're only here.
But then at the same time, cool, if he does come in and stay, what happens with the other people that have come in to stay?
Stay,
Like,
exactly.
there's no space for everybody. Like,
he shouldn't have come anyway.
yeah, exactly. He shouldn't have come. It was a slip of the tongue. He said, "Oh, the forbidden door's gonna open."
It's
and then
like-
he's oh, it was to bring in Keith Lee.
Yeah.
So the same show they had Keith Lee and Jay White, and they kind of
Yeah,
took away
from Keith Lee,
Lee. It's like just because he. Didn't
Who
say
am
the right thing.
I? Even that one, I
Mad
can't
team.
lie.
Mad team.
I wasn't feeling that. I wasn't feeling that debut, bro.
what, Keith Lee?
Yeah.
It's like if AJ Styles is just down the road, AEW will be like, "Oh, let him come in for a minute." AJ Styles is here, and then he's gone.
I mean, if it was like a pay-per-view, then I'd understand. But
Yeah, they should have got one big match out of him, but
Yeah.
didn't happen. But yeah, when his thing is when the forbidden door is truly open, then that's when the war
Even
gets
do you remember
juicy.
when he came backstage? Remember when Elite and the Bullet Club were back in the ring at Impact,
Yeah.
and nothing.
Yeah, he just came out.
There was no sort of like.
They couldn't though. That's the thing. What could they do? Like,
I mean-
it's open Pandora's box, and they had to acknowledge that
They're
we're in the
both
same
in,
building.
yeah.
But then they couldn't. Oh my! Don't get me started on Bullet Club.
Yeah.
Like it's not. We're gonna be here all day. We talk about
But I'm still running.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The real Tama is it? Who's not part of it no more?
Tama and Tangaloa,
So the brothers of what's it called again?
GOD,
Yeah,
they're not part of it.
What did that?
Yeah.
Damn, the OGs are gone, so all the original Bullet Club members no more.
Chris
It's only Bad Luck Fale that's still part of them as the OG.
Until Prince Devitt comes back.
No,
I don't think Finn Balor's even WWE. People say he got buried. I don't think he got buried.
I mean,
Oh, he lost his title, didn't he?
only
Yeah,
'cause
I don't
he
think
lost-
I buried.
Do you know what it is? It's only because he lost to Austin Theory in it.
Austin Theory is next up, bro.
100%.
People need to
Why
understand.
are people against Austin Theory
I
winning
don't
the title?
understand. Austin Theory is great in ring, and plus Vincent Mann is proper high on him. Like, what do you want to do? Like, what do you want WWE to do?
Nothing. I'm
I'm not saying, but a lot of people online saying, "Oh, Finn Balor was buried by Austin Theory." How? Austin Theory is next up.
I mean, I think the reason why people be saying that is because they don't see Austin Theory as credible.
Why, bro? He doesn't have to be credible to hold a flipping USA Championship. What the hell? Who's
The US title, bro. The
if he
US
beat
title.
Roman Reigns, then yeah, I hear it. If he literally fucked
But
Roman Reigns,
what about the US title? Apollo had it. There was nothing.
No, but
What the fuck?
what I'm saying is the US title should still be a credible title.
no,
It
it's
hasn't been.
credible.
When-
It's credible, but I'm
yeah,
saying.
it's just
I mean, what I'm trying to say,
it's
it's
not
not credible.
credible.
Okay, what I'm trying to say is,
it's not right now, but it should be.
It's
innit,
not.
man?
It hasn't been credible for years.
But it should.
it's still a title, innit? But what I'm trying to say is, if Austin Theory beats him or not, it still doesn't change anything. Like Vince is still high, and Vince is trying to push him. What else? He's a young breed, isn't it?
And people can't complain that WWE don't make stars, but when they're trying to make a star, oh no, we don't want this one.
Thank you.
Doesn't make sense.
They're putting resources behind him, man. So let's see how it plays out.
Look, Austin Theory sold that stunner on WrestleMania. You wanted to come lose titles? Get out of here, man.
I hope you're not talking to me.
No, I'm
against
talking people on Twitter, man. People on Twitter that was chatting shit, man. The blogs, what's it called? The blogs and the what do you call it? Them stupid accounts were bots and that.
Oh, the bots.
the bots.
Yeah, is that all done?
That's on the older. There was also Thunder Rosa versus Nyla Rose.
Who won?
Thunder Rosa.
I wasn't invested.
I can't lie. I'm not invested in Thunder Rosa.
Yeah, exactly. It's a shame. It's a shame.
I'm not invested in Thunder Rosa. Her chase, I'd even enjoy her chase. I'll be real.
See what I mean? So what they could have done is this, yeah. As soon as Thunder Rosa won the title, replay it back. Smooth vignette piece. How Thunder Rosa won the title? Then you get holding the title, and you slow motion like this. Do you get what I mean?
You're a director.
No, but it's true though.
No, it's facts. It's facts.
Fam, imagine a whole show, yeah. Okay, for
Man, the
example,
transition.
say you missed All Out, yeah. You missed All Out, and you didn't have time to watch All Out, so then you thought, let me watch Dynamite that same week, and they didn't show nothing about All Out. CM Punk wrestling All Out, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
All these big names that were All Out, they didn't mention nothing, but you just saw at the corner ring just saying, "What on, baby?" Whoa, whoa, you're gonna be so confused. Like, whoa, where did the call come from?
Yeah.
Even just a small package piece, even before that, the whole intro for the show, let's have like last week on. Do you know what I mean? Or All Out, or something like that.
I can't lie. There's certain matches that they could actually take off AEW just to replace it with
Just do more multimedia, fam.
Yeah.
Context, less wrestling, more content.
Yeah, bro. Like even people
I
getting onto
think
Dave Meltzer saying,
it's because they're trying to move away from that entertainment factor.
Fam, it's all entertainment.
It's
bro.
all entertainment. Bro, why am I watching wrestling? I'm watching wrestling for
No, the
studying.
thing is, I don't like people defend. Like the thing is, I'm a big AEW fan, but I think some wrestling fans, they need to get their heads out of their arse. AEW is entertainment, is sports entertainment. Let's be real.
Wrestling on the whole.
From time you've got Danhausen, I'm not gonna lie, that guy's not giving you 5-star matches. You had Warhorse come and wrestle last year. That nigga's not giving you 5-star matches. So
what are people watching wrestling for?
because they want to know it all, innit? They want to compete with Dave Meltzer.
Yeah,
it's entertainment.
Fam.
They want to know as much as Dave
Even
Meltzer.
indie shows are entertaining.
Yeah, but come
So
on.
what- no,
I mean,
but-
all sports is sports entertainment.
Yeah.
All sorts, yeah.
So I said this on Twitter, and people were roasting me. I said, look, when they screwed Lewis Hamilton out of the F1,
Yeah.
I said, look, all sports is sports entertainment. They could change the rules on you. You know what I mean? 1 minute it's golden goal, next minute it's penalties. Blood. It's all sports entertainment.
From time people are match fixing all this stuff, like just for the sheer fact of people entertainment. Come on, man, it's all sports entertainment.
Look, I got a bone to pick with you now. Look, you've been saying that you're Chris Jericho thing. You got to explain some things to me, man. What is going on with Chris Jericho,
It's a sports entertainer, isn't it?
bro?
You know, he trademarked it.
I'm not.
This. Do you find this iteration of Chris Jericho entertaining?
Okay, do you know what my issue with Jericho is? Yeah, Jericho, a lot of the time acts as if he's reinventing the wheel. He like Jericho has this talent of doing the same thing over and over again, but just masking it.
A bit of
This is wrapping paper. This one is foil. This one is. So
cling
what
film.
he's doing now is nothing different to what he's doing with Inner Circle, and it's just he's just repackaged it with new people. Other than that, I mean, people are enjoying it. I don't really care for it. I just like it's good to see new talent on the screen. Other than that, I mean, this faction might break up and he might start a new faction called the Pro Wrestlers, and he's no longer a sports entertainer, and he might get all these other washed up people. So who knows? Like I don't really care for it, but it's entertaining to see.
It's getting a lot of TV time, man, for what it is. I just feel like at this stage he could have been like AEW Suzuki, like, and just being a guy that gets good matches out of everyone, entertaining, good promos, but not really taking up time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But obviously,
Like he's not doing anything that we haven't seen from his whole AEW run.
Yeah.
He's a lot of the promos he's cutting now. He cut this promo whilst it was part of the Inner Circle.
Yeah.
So for me, it's like
Even the whole
okay, cool.
introduction of the
even though he introduced him, it's like I get it, but it's like, is this now going to be a pattern of okay, cool? You're going to start off as a heel. As time goes on, everybody's going to love this faction. You're now going to feud with another faction that is a heel, and then you guys become you guys become the top baby faces, and then you get fed up of everybody else because they're not serving you anymore and they're becoming over elsewhere. So I don't know.
I don't see it happening with this group though. Like with 2.0 and
They changed the name. They're not called 2.0 no more.
yeah, they're not called 2.0.
Something I'd thought.
I'm just gonna keep calling them.
Yeah,
that
2.0,
too.
same.
They're not gonna get over like how Santana and Ortiz. do.
Yeah.
They're not gonna like Daniel Garcia's sick, but like he's gonna remain a heel. Like I don't see him working babyface anytime soon. And Hager's Hager, innit? It's just going to be the same thing.
Hagen needs to fly.
one.
He needs to fly
He
off.
needs to
man.
fly where? As in to the top?
No, as in, no.
Out the
As in,
company?
don't do that.
Shit, man.
I mean, he needs to basically leave Chris Jericho's and just do his own thing, man.
But what can you do?
I don't know. Have matches.
That's the thing with Jake Hager.
Bro, that's what- look,
Jake Hager has looked like a star twice.
Yeah.
His debut in AEW and
He did with AW.
the time he joined the Jericho Association. Other than that, he's been so
what does it
the
look
Wardlow cage match he did.
Okay, that was decent. That was decent.
Him and Wardlow staring at each other. I swear that 8-week period that got me through the pandemic. But
Okay, yeah, that was
a
entertaining.
minute when they were just
Okay, let me give Jake. Let me give Jake some props.
That was funny, man.
He's had his, and especially like when the Inner Circle used to cut their promos, and he would just keep silent.
Yeah.
It was quite entertaining.
Put this you see this big man in AW, yeah? Let big men be big men, fam. Let them fight. Let them squash people, fam. Even if it's like 2 seconds vignette. Jake Hager used to be an MMA fighter. Look him now. He's. Do you get what I
But
mean?
that's just what happens when you got too many guys.
Yeah.
Because in a normal,
bloated.
anyone else company.
But do you know what it is?
he'd be beating up
A lot of
geeks.
people online will say this. Oh, but that's not how AW work. That's not how AW do stuff. But I feel like AW need to make changes, bro. I will still lose people.
Do you know what it is? We still need to remember AEW is still finding their footing within
No,
this industry.
I don't want to hear that no more. No,
Bro,
because
they're still
if Undertaker was to
finding-
come out next week, AW is
But
the best company in the world.
But the thing is, you can't
be finding.
How can you be finding your footing when you've got big stars in your company?
Bro. They should be doing.
There's a reason these big stars are at your company. They're not at your company because you're a startup company. We're like, yeah, we see the vision.
You've attracted-
There's having a vision, but then there's also, you know what, acting accordingly to how other wrestling companies do it. WWE haven't got two heads. Ring of Honor haven't got two heads. These are stuff that are tropes within wrestling that other companies have been doing. So because AEW is the internet smart wrestling company, they feel like, you know what, let's do things differently because our fans already know who these people are. Our fans know who Danhausen is, so we don't have to explain to people
know who Danhausen
what a
was.
Danhausen is. Our fans know who Keith Lee is. I mean, Keith Lee's a star, so let me forget that one. But our fans know who these other wrestlers are, so I don't have to explain to them who these people are. Or our fans, all of our fans watch Dark and Dark Elevation and BTE and ETB and Jumpy Championship Wrestling. All our fans watch that, so we don't have to explain nothing to them. And that's the wrong way to think about things because, bro, let's be real. We're not all bored. Like, wrestling overload is a real thing. There's only so much wrestling we can watch. So if every week watching Raw, SmackDown, AEW, AAA, New Japan, Noah, we're linking Gyal, where we've got work. You think we've got time to be watching all this other stuff?
I'm
Like,
surprised that, like, now, when sometimes I say, yeah, like, I was watching some wrestling, they're like, what wrestling? Oh, Japan. They're like, blood, how you got time for that? I'm like, I don't even know, bro.
Yeah.
I'm finding like 4 hours and watching a whole wrestling show. It's mad. I think I ain't got time, and then I sit down and watch 4 hours of wrestling, but don't take the mic.
Yeah.
Like, don't take my kindness for weakness. Yeah, exactly.
Only time I'm watching 4 hours of wrestling is a pay-per-view, and it has to be one of the big 5 or 6.
I watch 3 hours a week, but I don't. I watch it for example, say if I'm up Monday nights, I'm always up late, so I watch Raw in it. And SmackDown, I've already watched SmackDown. I watched Rampage.
Yeah. Do you know what? I feel like with wrestling, you don't have to watch every company. Just find your specific company.
No, I
that
think you should.
like.
I think, do you know what it is?
Watching
it's
every company is too much.
It's too much.
What,
Too
or
much.
not, if you can, but what I found out is that there's times we come on the podcast, I think back in the day, where all of us will end up somehow watching the same thing. That's when AW wasn't there. So all of us will end up watching Raw, but not watch MLW or watch... What was there?
How can I forget about MLW? Bro, there's so
Ring of
much.
Honor
There's too
or
much
Impact or
wrestling,
something.
fam.
So all of us will be talking about the same thing. So if, for example, say if I watched Impact, I'll be able to share with you guys, in Impact, Hulk Hogan debuted or something like that. You know what I mean? Something like that.
I'll be like, why the fuck you watching that nigga?
You know what I mean? I'm just saying, I'm saying.
I hear you, but bro, it's still too much. Like,
No, it's too much. I didn't just
your
find,
team
yeah,
and support
just
that
watch what you want to watch.
Yeah,
I don't think. Do you know what I mean?
Or
Because
just matches, innit?
Yeah.
I always say, like, from Twitter, like, whatever, it's like, if there's a match, send me the match. I'll watch the match. But I can't see, like, you know, some of my friends will send me like a Stardom match or something. I'll say, I don't need to be invested in the whole story arc.
Just give me a match.
If the 30 minutes or whatever, 20 minutes, 13 minutes, my favorite, because I can, you know, if I'm walking from station to yard or whatever, I can just watch it. Or I'm sitting on a tube, I can just watch the match.
Yeah.
While I'm doing something. 30 minutes, I ain't got time for.
I feel you. That's the only time I really watch wrestling.
I can only watch
walking gym or
Yeah.
going to work.
I can only watch like long wrestling matches like whilst I'm like pay-per-views and stuff like whilst I'm working. But other than that,
whilst you're working,
whilst I'm working, I can do it. But other than that,
To sit down and just watch like, nah, it's too much.
I've done it. Do you know what it is? If my favorite pay-per-view is WrestleMania 20, so or All Out, so I would actually put it on and watch it like that. But obviously there'll be interruptions where my son wants to watch Mickey Mouse or something like, what is it? What else did you watch? Cocomelon. I just watch Cocomelon and I put it on. Do you know what I mean? So that always happens.
How many times you watch WrestleMania 20? Like,
Bro,
lost count?
countless. I've lost count.
Okay.
And even the vignette at the beginning, bro, where it all begins again. You see the shadow, Vince McMahon doing this. Really? No, I can't lie. Where it all begins again, that's the
And
best.
they start from the very first WrestleMania.
Yeah.
Dad.
Bro.
That's it.
I've always got a question. See how there's like commentary on like live radio for like, for example, say FA Cup final.
Yeah.
Is there one for basketball?
What?
Yeah,
Radio?
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Is there one for? Could there ever be one for wrestling?
There could be. I'm sure there might be. Yeah.
That's like watching
Why do
wrestling.
you want to know?
I'm just wondering.
It's
Can you watch wrestling with your eyes closed?
Just think of it this way: watch a wrestling match, just commentary. Like turn off the video, just keep the audio on.
But you
I
couldn't see what's
couldn't do
happening.
that. It's like listening to a podcast. Like even boxing. And
Yeah,
stuff.
but isn't that
can't
No,
listen
boxing
to
I
it.
can do
what
that.
you're asking me, bro?
Boxing I can do that. I think I've done it before.
I mean, boxing probably works, but boxing
Right,
is
left
kind
foot
of
knocked
low.
him out, oh my
No,
God,
boxing
but
is low key, like slower paced than wrestling, isn't it? Whereas with wrestling, I got him in a rest hold, this and that. Then they're now talking about what happened last week on. No, I can't be asked, man. I'm not trying to
Well,
hear
you
all
have to
that.
condition yourself. Yeah, you have to like change the way you speak for that sort of stuff, innit?
Yeah. Let's even quickly talk about Suzuki and Joe. That was last week for the television title.
You want to talk about that?
I'm surprised.
No, but the thing is, if we don't talk about it, people complain, you guys didn't speak about Suzuki and Joe. So it's better that we let them know that the match was shit than we neglect it. How did you find the match?
Yeah, I mean, I've seen a lot of Suzuki matches, and
Here's a formula.
I don't even mind the formula. It's just not a main event Dynamite match. Like that's bottom line. It's not in my main event. Just opening match, cool. 10 minutes, cool. But when it goes further than that, and I've got to believe now that the ROH TV title is an important title on a show that's not ROH. Nah, man, doesn't make no sense to me. And he just won the title as well.
Yeah.
So I knew he was going to lose. I knew
It was obvious.
it was obvious. So there was no suspense for me.
They could have at least put, I don't know, Suzuki versus Max Custer or something like. Just
One little defense.
One little defense. Let them catch some wins, man.
There's a
they
way-
have no respect for this
I'm
guy. This
sorry,
guy's a Japanese
there's-
legend,
there's
but he
a
just
way-
gets smoked on
Okay,
American soil.
let me
Racism, fam. I don't like it.
myself because I don't know if this is wild or something. I feel like a lot of AEW fans or certain wrestling fans have a fetish of certain Japanese wrestling or certain Japanese wrestlers. Where it's like, Suzuki versus Marco Stunt. Oh my gosh, match of the year. 5-star already. No, Marco Stunt gets offensive. I don't understand the fetish, bro. Exactly. You get what I mean? It's nice, yeah. But I feel like Suzuki's like, bro, there's a...
You know what? Suzuki is always better in the room. That's the thing. When you see him live, it's long. You would enjoy that. But on TV, it's different. You don't want to see that.
I was going to say that.
Sorry, man.
I feel like he's good live.
He probably is good live. But
Watch
then
that
I've
live
watched
and
him on
we
New
see-
Japan, and I've never ever watched a New Japan Suzuki match and thought, this isn't really my cup of tea. Like, I don't know, maybe the atmosphere is a bit different. Even when I've watched them on like Bloodsport and stuff, like GCW matches, they've been okay.
That's what's sick. I
Do you know what I mean? But
him,
I don't know.
Him and AJ Styles was good.
Him versus Brian Danielson was good.
Yeah, that was good. That was
a good match.
Yeah.
I just
So you may not seen him live, have you?
Nah.
no,
We're
we're going to go see him next
Ospreay.
month.
Okay, I'm going to be at that show too.
You're gonna be there,
Yeah. So
Are you not going?
I'm going.
Wait, what day is it? Is it 17th?
Sunday.
I'm going to that still.
Yeah, get tickets because in the room, he's sick. But
I know that,
doesn't
for sure.
translate onto TV. That's what it is.
I know that for sure. I can feel it.
Yeah, he doesn't strike me as like even his like stuff in Impact. He's not a TV wrestler, innit? You know what I mean?
Like I've seen him do like
But
comedy matches and all
do
sorts.
you guys see
and
the fetish I'm talking about?
What? As in like any Japanese wrestler?
No,
you
like
just-
for example, if people put Suzuki versus give me someone on AEW that's like Suzuki versus Marco Stunt. Mandem will lose their nut.
It'll be a different kind of match though. It
might be a fun match. No,
but see what I mean? You want to be conditioned.
No, it's not even condition.
Yeah, I mean,
it's not condition. No, okay, it's not condition.
I need to find your match now. I need to find your match.
It's not condition. It's not condition.
So Jays,
Like,
what happened there on Twitter is like they'll put a picture of Suzuki like, do you know the match card? Oh shit! Is it an emoji like this? Is it an emoji like this?
Yeah.
Bro, Suzuki.
No, but the thing is,
It's a draw. I know that. I know it's a draw.
But naturally, a lot of these wrestlers are all like proficient wrestlers.
Yeah.
So naturally, if you're pairing someone like Suzuki versus someone else who's a proficient
Marcus
wrestler,
versus Suzuki will be a good
you're
match.
not. Because look at this.
But you see what I'm talking about?
No, okay, I do hear you. There is a fetish for like any Japanese wrestler. If you put them in front of anyone, people are like, "Oh my god, this is gonna be match of the year." But at the same time, all these, it's not like I don't know. I don't want to draw any wrestlers out in it because there's bare shit wrestlers. But a lot of these guys are proficient. So even if you play Suzuki with anyone, you're gonna look at it like, right, this could actually be a good match. Like it's gonna be nice. But obviously there's some wrestle bashes where it's like, oh my god, don't make sure you watch this match. It's the only match to watch
this weekend. When there's Undertaker versus Cody Rhodes, or Undertaker versus I don't know, Stone Cold Part 5. I don't know, bruv. But yeah, these man, they're on some
No, they treat it like it's
But
WrestleMania.
enjoy it while you can, because again, these men
gonna
ain't
retire
gonna,
soon,
yeah, exactly. So I don't take offense to it that much. I take offense when you see, like, again, if you're watching WWE and you've got like, I don't know, that match that you've seen 45 times. You know what I'm saying?
Madcap Moss versus Drew McIntyre Part 68.
Yeah, it's like that's
Letter one.
annoying. That's annoying. Like Suzuki coming in, playing his music, cousin in array, like great. Like everyone's having a nice time. Like, and it doesn't take up that much of our lives. But you know what I'm saying? And we got New Day versus Usos Part 45.
I don't mind. Usos have changed now though.
I don't know.
But I hear what you're
You
saying.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I hear what you're saying.
It's different. At least it's a new match every time.
Yeah. What's it? Ask Wrestling, yeah?
Ask Wrestlings, we get you, the people, to ask us Wrestling some bloody questions. First question's from our guy, Mr. Frimpong. If Jericho goes back to WWE, does he use Judas as his theme?
If Jericho back to use Judas?
Yeah,
nah.
Judas.
Break
He has
the
to
walls
break the
down,
walls.
bro.
I mean, I prefer Judas, but I mean, he has to use break.
Why? Switch up. Cody's went back with his theme.
True.
Cody, that's because Cody.
No, but it will go off though. It will go off though.
Yeah.
Well, Judas in WWE.
Yeah.
I can't let that go off.
In a stadium, that's going to be sick.
Yeah.
I think break the walls just for traditional purposes.
I get it, but imagine
I hear it, but nah, Judas. Imagine you hear Judas like break the walls down. You expect it.
Expect
If
it,
Judas come, bro, it's long.
They should do the countdown and then Judas.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
you've got both.
Yeah.
Exactly, we're all
I'll
happy.
be
Bro.
looking at people and like, yo, you know this song, fam. You know this.
Mr. Frimpong also asked, what is one thing you wish you didn't know about wrestling?
I've got 3. I think one thing I wish I didn't know about wrestling, that was that first and foremost that it's premeditated. It's fake, right? Second thing, that I wish I didn't know that certain people they were doing madness outside the ring. For example, Hulk Hogan, because I was a big Hulk Hogan fan when I was young. Chris Benoit, who else is there to mention? Ultimate Warrior, Ultimate Warrior.
Side of the ring.
that Ultimate Warrior one hurt me, fam. Yeah, I just wish I didn't know a lot of people were doing crazy inside the ring. And lastly, what's the last one? I don't know.
I just wish I didn't know these men were perverts, man.
That's the thing, yeah. So,
Both men are wrong. That's literally every man.
I wish I didn't know wrestling Twitter. I'll tell you that for free.
Oh, 100.
Oh yeah.
Because I thought football Twitter was bad. But wrestling Twitter is next
Every
level.
Twitter is bad, man. You
Every
should see
Twitter's
Gram Twitter, man.
Yeah, I've seen guys. Oh, it's in disarray
No,
right now.
no harsh reality.
Everything that's got a passionate online community just
Become evil.
Yeah, it goes mad. But
They
I'm
become
part of
their
so
own
many
villains.
things. Yeah, man. Like,
Even Christian TikTok, they're beefing, you know. Have you seen it? Bro, they are beefing on TikTok, fam. Saying, one of them saying, that's not how Christians should be acting. Someone saying, no, Christians should be acting this way. I'm like, bro, you man, get yourself together, man. Come on, man.
I think one of the things about wrestling like that, where you can't unsee it once you know they talk to each other in the ring. Once when I spotted that as a kid, when like they just go over like that and
overlook.
yeah, or like say like people with long hair that kind of covers them, and it was like Stone Cold that baited out for me because he was bald. And then one time I see him just talking in man's ear, I was like, and then once you see it, you can't unsee it.
Especially when they do like big spots and they'll just go on top of the person. It's like, you're good.
even they say thank you after the match, like.
Like I'll be watching, like even when I was watching Moxley and Will Ospreay, and he done the elbow drop, and I clocked him going. I was like, I hear it, I see what you guys are trying to do, but it's imprinted in my brain, innit?
It's to protect them.
No, of course.
Also, imagine you're wrestling Austin. He can't hear what you're saying. All you're saying is what during the match. Then that one, I would believe in it because I would think he's just saying that, innit?
Make some noise for Will Ospreay and John Moxley. That
was a
match.
good match.
We didn't get to talk on it too much, but
That curb stop was lethal, fam.
Will Ospreay's having a great year.
What?
Darren, big you up every single time, bro. Top 3 John Cena matches of all time.
John Cena versus Big Show, WrestleMania 20. John Cena versus Triple H.
John Cena versus Batista. I quit match.
Yeah.
When Cena attitude adjustment him off the ramp or car, one or the other,
John Cena versus JBL.
for the WWE title.
Yeah. I don't remember which one was. Wait,
First
not the one who was bleeding.
Unforgiven.
Yeah. which one? Not the one who was bleeding. When he won the title for the first time. Was that? Was he win that? No.
I don't know if that was a WrestleMania. No, that
was WrestleMania. WrestleMania 22 or 21.
He won the title at WrestleMania.
He won the title at WrestleMania. Do you remember when he went into the title like that? When he won the title for the first time.
Yeah.
And he held the title. He went into the crowd and he was holding the title with.
That was a WrestleMania.
Yeah. WrestleMania 21.
Yeah, year after he won the US title.
Yeah, after, yeah.
That was 21.
Yeah, I enjoyed that, man.
Fucking hell. Yeah.
John Cena versus CM Punk. Not the Money in the Bank, the Raw match.
Well, yeah.
John Cena versus Shawn Michaels WrestleMania. I like that.
That was dope.
The entrance with him crashing the car into the thing. Yeah, I thought that's
That was
dope.
dope.
I don't know if it was him driving though, but still sick.
Was that when CM Punk was one of the gangsters?
No. That was the year after.
John Cena versus AJ Styles. John Cena's had bangers, man.
Like the one where he got squashed by Brock Lesnar. Can't lie.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
SummerSlam, innit?
Yeah.
It ain't been the same since.
AJ, big up every single time. And what's a match wrestling moment you secretly loved that everyone hated? I'll say The Miz retaining against John Cena at WrestleMania. There, people didn't like it, but I was happy with it.
I can't think of it.
Jinder Mahal winning the WWE title.
What?
I love that.
Why?
I love that because I'm all for change. I like different stuff. Like, I don't like things happening
Who
all
did
the
he
time.
beat for that again?
AJ Styles?
Randy Orton.
Was it Randy Orton?
Yeah,
oh,
Randy Orton.
Oh, because I saw AJ.
Yeah, AJ beat him for it.
in
Yeah,
the UK.
yeah. Jinder Mahal winning the WWE title. I'm all for change. So like, even when Evil won, I didn't mind it.
No.
When Evil won, I didn't mind. But then after, I was like, oh,
Yeah, the run was terrible.
Yeah,
but
run was shit.
The shock of it. Nah, they hurt that championship. Man. That was the best championship in the world for like 4 years, and then it was before that, but it was like that was the end for me.
So wait, things that you like that people didn't like.
Yeah, matches or moments that everyone hated but you loved.
I'm trying to think. Oh, you see when this is my childhood though, man. God forgive me, man. You see when Hulk Hogan beat Yokozuna. Yeah, I like that.
Swear,
I'm sorry, I hate that. But Bret Hart was like this.
Oh yeah.
I was like, I like that. Yeah, I like that. Sorry,
I can't figure it.
but now I know the story behind it. It angers me.
Yeah. Alright, cool. Nabil, big up every single time, bro. Top 3 matches of the year so far. Ooh.
Cody versus Seth.
That's one of mine.
So far before they try and come for
Yeah, I
us.
know. Yeah, talk to your legend.
I think for me, FTR versus the Briscoes.
Yeah, that was any Suzuki
Will
matches?
Ospreay
Suzuki matches.
Will Ospreay versus Okada at Wrestle Kingdom, and let me add the double. I'll say Bianca versus Becky.
Oh, that was good. That KOD was nice.
Bianca versus Becky. Yeah.
It's mad. I can't even think of matches off the top of my head. I'm getting brain freeze.
To be fair, I read the question before I had to think.
Yeah. I wish you threw up the question before
Match of the year.
before the podcast, because I would have just thought about it. Maybe I've watched too much wrestling this year.
That's what it is.
And you know what? Like, there hasn't been a match this year that is better than any of the matches I saw last year. Yet. There isn't a match better than Omega and Danielson. There isn't a match better than the steel cage match with Team Bucks and
Lucha Bros.
and Lucha Bros. There hasn't been a match better than. I don't think so. If there has been, let me know. Like, if there's been a match better on television than Omega and Danielson, let me know.
I don't think there has been.
No, isn't. I'm trying to think myself.
Number 4, Michael Oku versus Will Ospreay.
Oh yeah, how can I forget? Yeah,
Yeah,
that was a
that
great
one.
match. No Suzuki matches.
Not this year.
Trolley,
Last year, no. Danielson versus Suzuki would have been in my top 5 last year.
Okay. I'm playing.
Danielson should have just been top 10. There should have been just top 10 Danielson the whole
Yeah.
year. Basically. He was just a monster.
How long has Danielson got? In like, how old is he now?
Like maybe like late 30s.
You think he'll be going till like 60s,
60s.
if not 50s?
This guy
50,
thinks he's
50, 50. Yeah, you never know.
Probably. I don't know with his neck. Who knows, isn't it?
Yeah.
I can't see him going till he's 60.
I hope this is his last run, man. Just for health, man. I want all these men to live good in old age, but I don't want to see man with no knees, no necks, no back. Like, it's just like.
Nabil also asked, who are your top 3 singles wrestlers of the year
Yeah.
so far?
Well, Ospreay has to be one of them. He's been putting in work.
Yeah, we lost Ospreay.
Kevin Owens has really showed up for me still.
This year
He's really showed up.
he's been
If you're watching Raw, you see what I mean. Like, even this whole thing with Elias, like he's made me like Ezekiel. No, it's funny. I'm sorry. If you watch the segments, you'll see the reason why. Like, it's funny. He's done well. And lastly, Jade Cargill. Her social media presence has been nice. She's been meeting people.
She has the baddie section, but when I turn up, it's the bad man section. You get me? Remember the wrestling matches.
I don't know who said it, but one of my friends, he said that if Jade Cargill asked for like baddies in London to come to AEW, that no one will turn up. My friend said it. My friend said if Jade asked for baddies, in London, like nobody will turn up because no baddies watch AEW.
That's harsh.
No, that's not true, man.
I agree with him.
Don't
still.
get cancelled.
I agree with him still. What?
That's the thing. You man have been going Rev Pro too much. You think there's no baddies in wrestling.
No, I know. Okay, what my boy said. He said
baddies that watch wrestling.
Baddies watch WWE. They don't watch AEW.
No, but then again, if you
are you guys disagreeing? I'll call him.
I get what you're saying.
Yeah, baddies don't watch AEW.
So if you went to
to
Charlotte down the road, so Charlotte, I got a wrestling podcast. She goes, oh, WWE.
Yeah,
something like that.
Like if like we turn up to AEW, if AEW come to London, it will be like babes like choral managers. I'm just going based on what my boy said. That, do you know what I mean? It's not me that said it.
Harsh.
Yeah. But do you agree though? Like baddies ain't watching AEW. Like,
no, I haven't seen AEW in real life.
Not yet.
Yeah, when they do a London show, we'll see it.
Fulham Craven Cottage, isn't it? I can't lie, they need to. I feel like AEW can easily do Wembley.
No.
Wembley Arena.
I don't think they can.
Not Wembley Stadium.
No.
Ed Sheeran, I'm not saying Ed Sheeran thing. I'm saying about Wembley Arena.
Yeah, the next door.
Next door, yeah. Easily. WWE do live there every week.
but that's not
they can. No, but live.
Yeah, baddies are there.
But AEW can.
Baddies in London are not going to watch AEW. They don't know what that is. They're scaring the women.
Okay, fair enough.
Scaring the women.
I'd put Danhausen and think baddies are coming out.
I had to talk about something. But why Danhausen curse William Regal like that?
That was entertaining. See, I know that these people are saying
fun. It was fun, but we're not supposed to say we're pro.
Man, I was off TV, man. It was fine.
Bro,
I wasn't part of canon, man. It was fine.
Yeah. Penfold, big up every single time, bro. Balor has been buried. Where should you go next?
Go find that nigga, pick him back up. He's not buried. Go find him. Go find him. Dig him up. He's not buried, bro. Come with me to relax. I'm so painful, you're my guy, but
you read that like African uncle?
No, but bro, he's not buried.
He's been buried.
Austin Fury just beat him. What the hell?
Do you know what it is? Every time he's a fan favorite to the internet community, innit? So anytime their favorite loses, they're like, "Yeah, he's been buried. He's been buried."
A whole buried, you know.
Still buried, bro.
Yeah, he just lost the title.
Yeah,
the title that wasn't even defended at WrestleMania. Now people care. True. Oh, blood of Jesus!
On a 2-night WrestleMania.
A 2-night.
2
nights. Go find him, dig him up. Dig that boy up and put him, dig him up.
Balor has been buried. Next question from my guy Jimmy. I don't know who Jimmy is, but
I know Jimmy.
Up every single time.
I know Jimmy.
No, I'm just my guy still. Your favorite Triple H moment?
Triple H.
Balor has been buried.
Balor's been buried.
Balor has been buried.
That's the name of the title.
Balor's been able to put that. Satnam has been buried.
Even that one should be the
favorite Triple H moment.
His return in 2002.
Yeah,
when he came with the double denim.
With the leather jacket on that.
Yeah.
When he got handed the World Heavyweight title in the briefcase. Merry Christmas, bro.
My favorite moment just has to be of him breaking the sledgehammer on Vince McMahon's back. I'd never seen that happen before. Then I started trying to do it in school.
What?
Yeah, I was mad.
Wait.
Is everything okay?
I was in primary school, innit?
So I call the cops.
No, bro. I was mad, innit?
Massive breaking bags. Miss.
I was mad.
You're an Asbo fan. What the fuck?
As you're a kid, you're
train to see your teeth down.
Influenced, innit? Because of Triple H now, every time I saw a sledgehammer, I'll be looking at it different.
No, but I can't lie. I hear what you're saying. Because when I used to get African Party, I used to get 2 cans of Coke.
2 cans, exactly.
African Party.
Yeah.
When your mum would dress you well.
No, I wouldn't wait.
White shirt.
No, but I was like in there, so like, I get like 2 cans like this, innit? I'd say, I'll smash against Rangers.
No, but there's smashing tricks and there's getting.
Oh, it's not gonna get on me, innit?
No, the smashing tricks and there's getting hammer. That's a mad thing.
That's Sandman.
You better say allegedly before they come
allegedly, trust me.
Someone now comes to claim that you hit them.
I know at least we've done the Triple H with a water bottle.
Yeah, of course, yeah. That was a good
everyone
one.
does that. But hammer, that was a different level from.
Nah, my favorite is the the Batista thumbs down.
Oh yeah, that was it.
His facial reaction. Yeah, like okay, cool, that's cold.
Long term.
Oh wait, no, I know my favorite moment when him and Shawn Michaels redone D-Generation X in 06. I didn't know what it was at the time, but when I saw them two together, I was like, yo, it's a bit mad still.
Yeah. I mean, it was fun for the time, innit? I don't go back and watch the DX
super
stuff. I liked his game promo when he became the game.
When he became a game, yeah.
What was he before that?
Just
Triple H,
yeah,
innit?
yeah. Then he was Blue Blood before.
So what? When he returned in that 02 time, was that the first time he came with the Time to Play the Game theme song?
No, he had it before.
Had it before.
But he had the
I
he
thought
had
he had
My
Time.
Time. My
Yeah.
Time was a banger.
Yeah, it's bang on.
I used to hate that song because he's bro,
Yeah, it was a
annoying
super
me.
hill, man.
Yeah, bro.
That,
Yeah,
that era,
fam,
like 99, 2000 was hard work still.
Yeah.
No one could beat even the Rock. Bro, when the Rock is fam.
I swear, that is that Backlash 2000. I've watched that.
Yeah, when Stone Cold comes out.
Bro, I love that match. The way Vince reacts, his face, Vince's facial expression is the best thing about
Vince helped a lot of people
Yeah,
in terms of like character, like yeah.
the music, the glass breaks. He just,
Yeah.
it's like one of my favorite moments ever.
I used to like what the vignettes that they used to do back in the day for DX. Not vignettes, but like the Titantron when you get like you see the cops coming out.
Yeah,
after you see the X, and after you see some fast. You see Shawn Michaels doing. It was nice. It was nice back in the day, man. Yeah.
Now you just get people's name now.
Yeah,
The thing is, I don't mind the names. I actually prefer the names now, rather than if wrestlers were to have like compilations of their matches. I think
A body
the name-
slam. Like a body slam.
man. Or and then they start shaking their head off. I was dead, man. I don't mind the text because it's universal. It can work anywhere now. Do you know what I mean?
It functions different on the production.
Yeah.
But
Whereas now, if it's like, how do you like me now? You see them just do slow motion drop kicks. I was dead, man. I'm not gonna lie, man.
But
they still have it though on the Jumbotron.
Jumpshot, yeah.
Oh, sir.
Yeah. So on the main Raw screen.
Oh, they'll show like the match, them doing stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, so I didn't even know that. I don't watch the product
They
innit?
just had their name on everything now. No.
Oh, I didn't even
Even
know.
once I used to like John Cena.
I don't like the apron thing though.
Everything, yeah. That used to
I
go.
think that's jarring.
It looks dangerous. Though.
Just take it away so I can finally get weapons from that side of the ring.
Payback didn't have it though.
Payback.
Yeah.
Oh, sir.
Yeah, I don't think Payback had it. But I used to like John Cena's Tantrum when you see that because back in the day, WWE used to do the thing where they record the same video for everyone. Like it was like do you remember like
The backstage thing.
backstage stuff where the camera's going around.
yeah,
them,
going around, yeah.
They do that stuff like that, and after Vince does this, they used to record the same thing for everyone. So I used to like that sort of stuff. And even Brock Lesnar's ones like that. Yeah, I used to love that shit.
They used to bring back the moving graphics.
They do, but even the one they like, I don't know.
It's low key a bit tired now, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's retiring.
Even to do a new one. What are we doing this year? We got until like July to release that.
We got tired of it.
That's
That's what the
I think we should do SmackDown. Another SmackDown.
We'll do ECW, innit? If
What ECW match card did it have?
I don't know.
I can look and see.
Look for it, innit? Or WCW.
WWE will be sick, but I don't know what WWE used to do though.
Might have been static.
I tried to do WrestleMania 18, but that one's too hard. I can't find any graphics for that. But I can look into it. Where is that all the question for the week?
That's all the questions this week. It's a quiet week this week.
Yeah, and today is Dynamite. We've got a coffin match.
Coffin match. Andrade versus Darby. Are they always going to give us these coffin matches on Dynamite?
TV, baby. TV time. They got the time, so why not?
They need to be giving us vignette. We need to know the reason why these guys are having a Dynamite. Listen, today before this match, I need to know
What's the
last
purpose
week.
of the coffin match?
Like, I need some vignette.
How did it get to this point? Like,
How did we get here?
How did the beef get that intense?
Yeah.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. Before I knew that thing was looking for him, saying, "Oh, where's your boy?" Was it? And Andrade went backstage. He goes, "Oh, where's that boy?" What's the small boy?
How you know?
I wanted to work with me.
Yeah.
Hey, stink.
How you know? How you know?
So now we're having coffee matches. Like, I need some vignettes, bro.
Even that, yeah. Like, just think about it. Just what work for him? What does he mean? Like, what? Like all this money thing. It's like they talk about money in AEW, but they're not really specific. They're like, MJF's handed Jose, the assistant, the money for the butcher. I'm like, doesn't the butcher just be like, yo, bro, give me that cash? Like,
Yeah.
he's a big man, bruv. Like,
He's like, yeah,
if
'cause
the
he's-
butcher asked me for that envelope, I'll give the butcher the envelope.
Yeah.
And he just goes, yeah, cool, yeah, you handle it. What? Madness, bro.
Wrestling logic, innit?
Yeah.
AEW logic.
No, we didn't even speak about it. AEW have announcement tonight. What do you guys think it will be?
They've said that last week.
The
They
Super
always
Show,
have
innit?
announced
Super
it.
The 100th announcement for this year.
Super Show, innit?
Too much.
New Japan. I would love for it to be like the Craven Coach. I know Fulham just got promoted. So Tony Khan's happy in it.
So is that what you want? You want the Super Show?
No, I would want the UK.
You want
show.
UK? Yeah, he wouldn't announce.
He wouldn't
American
announce
TV.
Dynamite. You think he gives a shit?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say because
These lot will boo him. He doesn't want
I'm
that.
saying because Fulham got promoted, didn't it? So it'd be nice for him to
There's
say.
too many announcements, but if they give us an announcement of can this person move their car, I'll be happy. Like a church. That's
The Nigerian parties, isn't it?
Go on, Tony Khan going heel on you. Yeah, it's like that's true. Like,
No, as if imagine he announces, okay, guys, 9 days from now, UK show, bro. They're gonna boo him. He doesn't want that. Then he'll now go on radio and say, yeah, it wasn't my fault.
I was forced to do it.
I was forced to do it.
There's the
Had to
box,
come to
bro.
my head. The box wanted me to. Bro, that's funny, man. But yeah, big up you, Elijah, for coming on.
Thank
today,
you.
man.
Make some noise for Elijah, man.
Thank you, man. Thank you, bro. Thank
Where
you.
can we find you? Where can we find you?
I'm on the internet.
Yeah.
ELI1AH, so one instead of the J. Sometimes I talk about wrestling, sometimes I talk about music.
Would you want to talk about your music?
Yeah, your music. By the way, your post on Instagram, bro. Everyone's I see everyone posting it, bro. It's it's even very good to even bro elaborate on that, man.
So they're just kind of daily thoughts, feelings on music, culture, some bit of philosophy, and all those kind of things. So I've been doing that for about 4 months now, and so my day job is like music management, manage a bunch of producers, and I've kind of got background in like DJing. Grime, and so sometimes when I hear you talk about, God forgive me, I'm like, you know what I mean? All of them guys I get to work with, so it's fun that like, you know what I mean, the music is just in our culture in just a normal way. I've been doing that for like over 10 years, nearly 15 years now, as a DJ, and yeah, man, just writing as well. So like, I do writing for like electronic music magazines. I did like Takeover, Resident Advisor. And yeah, just generally like interested in podcasts, and this is how I found you, man. I was on YouTube. I'm a YouTube guy. Like that's my main social media. I actually watch Bad Bang Bear YouTube. Got premium, so I don't get no.
How good is the premium? By the way? How good is the premium?
When I see other people's YouTube and the ads, I'm like, how do you live like this? It's mad.
How much a month? £5 a
You don't
month?
have to watch ads on YouTube.
No,
Nope.
skip.
Yeah.
And you can play it off like so you can actually come.
Yeah. So like, say when I watch
To answer your
podcasts,
question,
I play it off YouTube. But I listen to my ears and my phone's locked.
Yeah.
you can listen offline.
Yeah.
Shit. I mean,
Or you can just lock the phone. You know what I mean? It's just,
I mean, YouTube's smart for capitalizing off of that. People wanted that feature for ages. But the ads thing, once upon a time, we used to have a YouTube where there was no ads. Could just click a video, boom.
Even
there.
ad blocker don't work no more.
Yeah.
yeah, and on your phone, I don't want.
And they
On
take
the
the
phone,
piss.
don't work.
You know what? They're taking the piss now. They're now putting 2 10-second ads.
See, even
Yeah,
20
yeah,
seconds, fam.
It's 10 seconds, yeah. But we need ads though.
Yeah.
Oh,
If you
yeah,
don't
no,
get
we
that-
need
we
the ads.
need
We need the
that.
ads.
So-
Now, certain YouTubers, I watch their ads anyways.
Yeah,
I'll
for
just
them
quickly
to
go
get
and
the money
make tea
in
or
it,
something.
yeah,
innit?
yeah, leave it
you know
on,
what I
yeah.
mean?
But nah, man. I'm obviously. I said I'll connect you with some people and just help this thing along in
Appreciate
any way
that,
I
bro.
can. You know what I'm
Appreciate that,
saying?
bro,
Appreciate it.
And just open some of the forbidden doors of this podcasting thing. You know what I'm saying?
Are you gonna be on Wrestling's House this year? This season, because we're doing season 3.
I'm about,
Season
man.
2, would you be
I'm
down to
about- Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
We got
Just you know what you need to do. No one does this. I don't know why. Load up some. Yeah, and obviously you actually did it. You loaded up one of the ECW ones from Living Dangerous.
Oh, we got
99.
another one coming, boy. That one's brutal.
Yeah, yeah. If you load up some ECW or some All Japan Women's,
Put him on there. Or not match, we'll put him on. I
or
already see
yeah,
it.
any of them things, I'm down for, man.
Cool. We got you.
I need a good tag team partner as well, man.
Cool, we got you. Skid it.
Well, shout Logan or Skillet.
Oh, look,
Yeah,
Logan,
give me Logan. Yeah, give me Logan. Me and
I see if Logan's free though.
Yeah, me and Logan.
No, that's always busy, so-
We worked a few tags together.
One
Still.
Saturday in May, so
Yeah.
if you're free,
Yeah,
let us know,
sick.
we'll get you down for that.
And I got to do the music thing as well, man.
You're doing after this, bro.
Some of the ones I've seen are disgrace, man.
Can I give you advice? I always
Yeah.
give people advice for this year.
Yeah.
Bro, if you don't know the song in the first 5 seconds or even 3 seconds, skip.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
I'm gonna go for a prediction for myself. I'm getting at least 15.
Okay.
Yeah, 15.
Good luck, because there's a lot of what's this new band that do WWE's music called?
Oh, Death Rebel or whatever.
Yeah, Death Rebel.
See, the new WWE themes are stress. I'm just skipping them. Anything like, I guess like 2019 backwards, I could probably get most of it. AEW, I'm good. New Japan, I'm good.
Oh, you're gonna smash it then. Because
Then
it's bare AEW now.
Yeah, it's bare AEW. I'll be fine.
Yeah,
Let's
bro.
do this.
Let's do it, guys. Big up everyone that's listening. Any announcements? The tournament? You wanna talk about tournament?
12th of May. Oh, yes, we're working on a WWE 2K tournament. It should be sometime end of May.
We'd like to say who's it sponsored by?
Not yet.
Cool.
But once we've got all the details confirmed, you want you guys to come down and party with us, play some games, grab some drink, grab some gyal consensually.
Yeah.
And yeah, come and chop it up with us, man, because a lot of people have been asking us for that live show or meet and greet and whatnot. So here's your chance to come and chop it up with us and show that we're actually real guys. We're not these internet nerds like the rest of these people you follow. 12th of May, we've got Hackney Wick Wrestling.
Yeah, make sure
link, get your tickets. We're going to be hosting that. Yeah, that's about it.
Empire. Yeah, I like it, man. That's it.
Yeah, man.
And last episode of Wrestling's House drops next week, and that's episode 1 done. Season 1 done. Season 2 is going to be a madness. We've got a lot of matches on there, a lot of new faces as well. So yeah,
A lot of old faces
confirmed.
as well.
Elijah's going to be on there, hopefully with Logan. So yeah, it's going to be sick, man.
And this summer we're outside, so yeah, come
yeah,
shout us,
wow,
man. We're
wow.
going to be outside,
Wow.
innit?
You man doing the September show or not?
Which
The
Cardiff.
yeah.
Bro, have you seen tickets for hotels?
Bro, tickets for hotels are kind of mad. I
wanna go, though.
I saw 4 bills. I said, yeah.
we'll do Mania, though.
There's Rice and Stew at home, fam.
do
We're
Mania.
doing Hollywood. So
We're doing Hollywood
I
next
think we
year.
should save money for Inglewood.
Yeah.
Inglewood.
Yeah.
Are you there, Inglewood?
I need to talk to Logan. Logan's me, Logan, and Royal T, DJ Q, and Skilliam. We went 2017. And I want to do it again, but California's expensive, lads.
Yeah, I know.
Expensive.
As in food or why? Food?
Everything.
Yeah,
Everything.
How much you taking then? Like 2K?
I'm just taking my card and
Yeah.
20.
I'm gonna be stingy though. I just want to watch wrestling and wrestling only first.
Yeah, but the best thing you can do, is get good. Make sure you get good tickets.
Yeah.
Because like we sat in an okay place, but you want to sit. If you're gonna go that far and have that experience, just splash out on the ticket side.
How much tickets costing?
Our thing was a package, so it was like you bought a ticket,
Yeah.
where you got Hall of Fame, Raw,
How much
SmackDown.
was it?
I'll put it out for air because I actually don't remember. I
Yeah.
think, but it was expensive though.
Like,
It
we're talking
we're talking
K.
about, no, I think it was like about $7 bills.
That's fine.
Yeah, but like
Oh wait, that's not fine.
that's before we done anything. Like we haven't even touched down.
So we haven't
Like
got
this
a
is
hotel.
like we booked it in November when the packages came out.
Yeah.
Imagine, and then the thing is in like April. So by the time you land there, you're like, okay, cool. Man, then want a steak. Man, then want a beer. Cab, Uber.
Oh, shit.
You wanna go watch
Wrestlemania or
Rev Pro, yeah, wanna thing. Oh, link this person. Oh, Roy Johnson's out there. Okay, let's go back him. Let's go. And then when you get home, you're like, yeah, I won't even bait up who it was, but you know the ones. We went in Florida, yeah. So we went Universal Studios,
Yeah.
in between theme parks, and then
That's people's expensive, bro.
yeah, theme parks, $200.
Universal's expensive.
$200, innit?
Yeah.
So my man, he paid the ticket, and then Mrs. on the phone like, yeah, what I got with this $200? You know what I'm saying? Like, because
yeah.
it's a mad thing.
Yeah,
It
it's
is a
mad
mad
thing,
thing.
yeah.
And I bought one of the belts out there, and even when I got home, I'm like, what am I gonna do with this thing? I bought this big.
I do that all the time
thing.
with merch.
I was like, what am I doing with this thing? Don't say that.
No, but much need on Depop. So I've got a Sunny t-shirt. Why?
Oh,
Yeah,
It says I like it raw. Why am I gonna Sunny?
give it to George. She gives it to Gigi.
I'll give. Yeah, I'll probably say.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
But some guys say you're going to buy £400.
But nah,
Fuck it.
it's mad. You'll step in the merch shop and you act a fool. Like,
I hear it because it's the experience.
it's experience, man.
No, but you see an Undertaker that we're going to buy it, so I hear it. I'm a merch collector, innit?
And the thing is, you were there, yeah, and then you start seeing, man, like we saw like Kurt Angle and Kevin Owens like just walking past us, like, oh shit, there's my man. Kurt Angle's sitting opposite us in the restaurant. Logan was like, I'm gonna buy his whole family dinner, like, and like,
Was he with his family?
yeah.
It's
And Logo is like,
God approach.
yeah, Logo. Kurt Angle's like, nah, it's cool. But like, when you see these man, like, you deeply respect. They give you a lot of free entertainment over the years. You're like, nah, you wanna.
You want to do something for them?
Yeah, but you don't have to, innit? Yeah. Anyway, man.
Fam, if we're in Florida and England, we hear, if you smell, fam,
you gotta
that's my
lose your
childhood, bro. I think I'll cry, you know. I think I'll shed tears.
Yeah. When Undertaker put down his gloves and the thing, I'll show you the video afterwards. But I was like,
How close to the ring were you?
man.
But what's that view?
No, it was good. It was decent. It wasn't like in the first 10 rows, but it was just slightly one above. So it's not like you're kind of seeing the first heads and then It was good.
That's good seats.
That's good seats,
It was decent. It wasn't in the bleachers, man.
Yeah.
In the cheap seats.
Are we doing separate tickets? Are we doing Raw, Hall of Fame?
You're gonna be
WrestleMania?
tired.
I don't think I'm going to Raw.
I'm tired.
I'm
you'll be
not. I'm
tired.
only going
Don't do it.
WrestleMania.
I think
It's
yeah.
two
I'm not
nights.
lying.
Remember, 2 nights of WrestleMania now.
Yeah.
When I went, it was one night.
Yeah.
And I did. Yeah, we did Hall of Fame, NXT, Mania, Raw, and then the SmackDown tape on the Tuesday. And I remember because we watched. Yeah, and I remember me and Logan were sitting in the NXT. He's watching Supercard of Honor, Hardy's Bucks ladder match at NXT at the same time as watching Nakamura and Bobby Roode in the main event. He was sitting there watching it, and he's like, screaming, like we overdid it. We overdosed. Like even in that same day, we went and watched. I think it was Rev Pro, and had Bearman, Penta, Brian Cage, Will Ospreay, Zack Sabre Jr., all these man.
Oh, the WrestleCon.
Yeah. So you're just seeing bare these dudes, and obviously most of them are on AEW now, but super early. It's 5 years ago. So yeah,
I know that feeling because I've had that feeling when we went to watch the high stakes Rev Pro and after we went to go watch the Royal Rumble laps. Do you remember?
Sorry, I zoned out.
So when we watched Rev Pro live, Michael Oku versus Ospreay.
Yeah.
After I went to go watch Royal Rumble.
Yeah,
I felt sick.
knackered.
I was like, bro, this is too much wrestling, bro. Do you get what I mean?
You want us to go to Hall of Fame, SmackDown?
No, I'm just asking. So what? You're gonna?
No, the thing is, I'm more inclined to go to like a lot of the indie stuff.
So we should rather.
But-
I mean,
that would hold up though. That's what I'm saying. Just go, like, trust me. Spend all your money, go Mania, and just do the big boy experience. You might as well. Like,
so 2 days. So we do Mania, both Manias, and done.
So I can't lie, man want rave, bruv. Man want rave, bruv.
that's what I'll do anyway. That's
So
what I'll do.
you say do the 2 days. So Mania night 1, night 2, done.
Mania is the main thing you're going for. So
Yeah.
I don't mind doing Mania,
that.
but then again, I don't want to miss nothing on SmackDown.
I don't watch
Or
it.
Raw after Mania.
So
Nah,
watch it, fam.
on your phone, literally.
Yeah.
Like, man's gonna be in the dance.
And like, what, have you been LA before?
Nah.
You've been in LA before? LA.
LA, yeah, I've been to LA, yeah.
You've been LA?
No.
Okay, so you wanna like explore.
You want a ball,
You know what
fam?
I'm saying?
You want to ball
Like,
off.
Imagine you look.
Riding around with my homies.
Touchdown on Thursday.
It's a video day,
You
though. I'll be
can
on
do bits. Friday, enjoy yourself. You can watch SmackDown in a bar or something. Enjoy yourself.
Can I go Fairfax?
And Mania, they're loading in people from early, from like 3 o'clock in the afternoon.
What time does it start?
Probably like 5 or something.
And what time till? Like 9?
Yeah, like it's 4 hours in it. Yeah, so
So you go
and
home.
then it takes ages to get out of the building
Yeah,
as
I can
well.
imagine, yeah.
So and then you've been in the sun all day.
Tired.
You're tired.
And then you repeat that the next day.
And then the next day,
Becky.
you can't sit there from from next day. If you go to Raw, imagine like you wake up whatever 10 in the morning, and then wait until 8 o'clock that night to watch more wrestling.
That's long, man.
I'll be said.
Do you think I will now fly back to London?
I can't lie,
You think we're doing podcast? I beg. I'm not doing podcast for 2 weeks.
If I'm being honest, I'm doing. I'll probably I'll do the Mania, 2 Manias, and just go home next day, bro.
Yeah.
Go home next day.
Yeah.
As in fly back to London.
Yeah. I got work to do, bro.
Do it, bro. Do it.
Because,
Yeah.
bro, it's too much.
save your money.
It's save a piece. Bro, the longer you are in LA, bro, LA makes people go crazy, you know. The longer you are in LA, bro, laps. I'm telling you, bro.
I'm built different.
I'm out. When I'm done,
Built different.
night 2 done, booking my flight back. I'm gone. I can't lie. Meet me at Heathrow.
Cheers.
Meet me at Heathrow.
I'm gone at least 2 days
Fam,
after.
before the crib niggas start
This guy's so dumb.
It's all walking up to you like this. Fam, it's true, bro.
And if the thing is, if the Rock thing happens, yeah, it's gonna be.
If the Rock thing's happening and you miss Raw, you'll be.
You'll be on Mania. He'll be on Mania.
Rock will be on SmackDown.
No,
He'll
but
come out for SmackDown.
He'll be on Mania.
He'll be in Mania, but he'll come out for SmackDown. He won't come out for Raw.
Why? He's Roman's double champion. So it depends what belt.
Yeah, but
Roman.
it don't matter.
Don't matter, does it?
You've seen him. You would have seen him.
No, but I'd love to
In
see
a
it
stadium.
personal, but it's different though. He cuts a promo of like, oh shit, I can't even, bro, I'm tired. Even.
So imagine the promo he cuts on Raw after Mania.
Oh, you go Raw
But
after
he's
Mania?
gonna lose.
Of course not.
He's gonna
So
lose.
because I want you to go. I want you to.
He's gonna lose.
Oh yeah. Next
he's
year will
gonna
be a
lose.
match in it.
Yeah, he's gonna lose,
So
he's not gonna come back.
He comes in to do the job, and it's done.
For some reason, my head was thinking that he's actually going to turn up and just come after. No, he's just going to turn up and just like have a stare down
Roman
with
did
her.
that. So when I went to Raw after Mania, first thing happened. Roman came out and he was like, "Oh, it's my yard now." It was that promo, Then Vince came out and announced Kurt Angle as the general manager. This was fun.
Yeah.
And then at the end of the show, Goldberg came out, done a promo, but it's off TV, and it was good.
Yeah.
But again, did I need that?
Yeah.
Really? It was in the package. It was cool.
Yeah.
But I'd rather have just spent a bit more dough on the Mania, get a bit further forward.
Yeah.
Be under the ladder when Jeff Hardy jumping off it rather than be a bit further.
Yeah, no, I hear it.
So yeah, better off. Depends, innit?
Inglewood, let's go, man.
America's LA is
expensive.
Yes.
The more so than Florida, because Florida, I remember I took out like 1,000 twice, not 3 times.
I thought you about to say alone, fam.
And I messed up, bro. When I got back to London, I moved houses, so I had to pay for a new bed. As soon as I paid for my bed, I was broke. So I need to. America's an expensive place. Even the whole tax thing as well, bro.
Yeah.
And tipping people as well. None of you guys come and embarrass us. Whoever's coming on trip, please don't come and embarrass us. What am I paying that for? Are you mad? Are you mad, bro?
No, we'll educate people. We'll let people know, innit?
If they come and say that on trip, I say, bro, I didn't eat with this boy. Just keep bumping.
Balor is buried.
If you're gonna do anything, then there's pirate in
pirate,
LA as well.
Yeah, yeah. I can bring my camera, but I'm not gonna take a tripod, am I? I think it's in a hotel room.
Oh, we can do a hotel room.
Yeah, hotel room. Yeah.
Something different.
I'll bring my mic.
I want to throw an event. Can we throw an event out there?
If you want.
I want to throw an event, man.
Do you know anyone in LA?
I know a few
Finn's got
people.
cousins in LA though.
I know. I've got a cousin in
You
LA.
got it. Oh yeah, ask him, talk to him.
Yeah, I'll chat to her.
Yeah.
I wanna throw an event,
fans
man.
there, innit?
Yeah.
So it's gonna be easy to link up.
But I don't want it to be like, I don't know. I don't want to be rude in it, but I don't want it to look like an UK indie show.
Okay.
I want it to look like
baddies.
We gonna throw a wrestling show out there.
no, not a wrestling show.
Oh,
an
like
event,
a link up, like a link up.
Oh,
Yeah,
Wrestling's
yeah.
presents
Represents, yeah.
Bad Bees only. Like I don't want to
can't
scare
lie,
women away, man.
Wrestlemania should do a thingy here, Wrestlemania here.
For what?
Same time he's doing Wrestlemania there, but get UK people to present it.
Oh, like hooks on wrestling basically. But
No, who's on wrestling. So for example, say if he's doing Wrestlemania in UK, he does a Wrestlemania in US, he does a Wrestlemania in UK, but he gets, for example, a Rosenberg or someone can come down for the day, but it's presented by Red Things or presented by.
you think Rosenberg wants to come here?
No.
Everyone's in there.
I'm just saying though, innit?
No, hearing that, it makes sense.
Yeah.
Maybe get someone like a Semtex or
Yeah,
like Charlie
yeah,
Sloth in
yeah.
there.
Keep it in the States, but bring the exports over there. Like I don't feel.
No, but
it from
when
here.
Skillet said he went over there, like Skillet said that he felt like it was so quick, like he didn't feel like it was a proper thing. I'm saying if it was here, we can do it different because the UK culture is different. Grime music playing, bashment playing, like wrestlers that you wouldn't expect dancing to the music. You know what I mean?
Marty Jannetty.
Fam, when I went to Everything Pan, showed you that these wrestlers have personality outside what they're doing in it. So,
I hear it. I hear
I
it.
want to rave, bro.
that's what I'm saying. Then
Still
bring
think-
Wrestlemania here then.
Bring everyone.
Or we can take Wrestlings to LA. We'd
Yeah.
find a venue, even if it's 100 capacity. Just get a DJ, play music, and yeah, hi guys, we're Wrestlings. We don't scare women. Do you know what I mean?
I wear my Hawaii t-shirt. Nah, I can't lie, I'm stocking up on them still. Them shirts are nice still.
Well, white t-shirt.
Like the flowy Hawaii t-shirt still. I'm gonna pack them up. I'm look like Bray Wyatt, fam.
I hear you still.
Yeah. I'm not wearing any like caps though. You be careful, please.
I'm not wearing no caps.
I don't live in the shopping centre and the man goes, rep your set, cuz. And then he's like, rep your set, cuz. And it was like, yo, I don't bang. What do you mean you don't bang, nigga?
Be not red or blue.
Yeah.
Trust me, fam.
You man come out here wearing t-shirt thickers for Raw, and then these man are
Yeah, but yeah.
Y'all crazy as hell.
What, you raw? You raw?
You raw?
Fam, they don't care, fam.
What, you want to smack down?
Even if it's a charity shirt and it's red,
Yeah,
you're
nah,
pissed.
nah,
If it says thingy, Auntie Gladys is wedding, Auntie Gladys 1060, and it's red, you're pissed. Oh, you best call Auntie Gladys. But yeah, man, big up Elijah one more time for coming on, man. Honestly,
Make
appreciate it,
sure,
man. It's been a good episode, man. I've enjoyed it, man.
Respect, man. Thank
Obviously, you said where they can find you, right?
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, episode 116. I've been a Nafi.
Delboy,
Laps.
it's Wrestling's podcast, the coolest
Elijah
wrestling.
didn't say who he is.
Oh, sorry.
Sorry.
Elijah.
Run it again.
Okay, it's been a Nafi.
Delboy,
Laps.
Elijah.
this is Wrestling Podcast, the coolest wrestling podcast in the world. By the Mandem,
For the Mandem.
Bow. Pussy, Jade Cargill, I love you.
Catch you guys next week.
You just got to the end of the podcast, and if you've enjoyed what you've listened to, enjoyed what you watched, enjoyed the vibes, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you on the next episode. Bow.